Trojanet basketball on BCHS Live at youtube.com/BCHS Live or at facebook.com/BCHS Live Network. And remember, you can always keep up with the game on Twitter at BCHS Live. Now let's head courtside for today's matchup.
Courtside from Barren County High School. This is Trojanet basketball here on BCHS Live. Aaron Russell, accompanied by Jared Tunks here, taking on the LaRue County Lady Hawks here in a scrimmage. Varsity, junior varsity, and freshmen all here live on BCHS Live. Jared, how you doing tonight?
I'm doing
this
well.
Morning, actually.
Hey, it's a beautiful morning.
Beautiful morning. A little frosty out there. A
little chilly.
A little chilly. I had to grab a jacket on the way out, but still pretty good for November.
Yes, sir, it is.
This Trojanet team will be featuring a lot of inexperience. You're going to have a lot of juniors and sophomores filling the roster. Only one senior on the entire squad. That is Olivia Pointer. And she actually didn't even get any experience last year as a junior. She was hurt the entire season. I think she played about 2 or 3 games and then was hurt and did not get to participate the rest of the season. And so it's good to see her back on the Trojanet roster.
Yes, it is.
And in the lineups, we're going to be featuring Hadley Hammer, Maddie Green, both the Pettigo twins. They were returning from freshman starters last year. Both those Pettigo twins were accompanied by their older sister, Deanie, last year. She's graduated and went on to college, but all 3 of those sisters playing on the same team was quite a remarkable experience.
And they did pretty well.
They did really well. They executed very well on the offensive boards. This entire Trojanet team has consistently grown in the win column, at least over the past couple of years, especially with the hiring of Piper Lindsay as head coach. Coach Lindsay has worked supremely hard at trying to improve at this Trojanet team from the dark age it kind of slipped into for about 3 or 4 years, and then we had the hiring of Coach Brad Johnson for a year, and he had minor improvements, but probably still would have kept improving, but he got a job known as the principalship of Barren County High School. Couldn't stay the coach, so hired Piper Lindsay, a former Barren County graduate who participated in the and also I see our new co-host coming on. Jared was just my fill-in for right now. He'll be for the JV and freshman game, but Miss Courtney Cruz will be joining me. But yes, we had Piper Lindsay went to a state tournament as a senior, and we'll have her on and later this game. And Jared's going to give the headset on over to Miss Courtney Cruz.
All right.
Whenever she gets done hugging everybody, welcoming.
Well, thank you for having me, Aaron.
Thank you, Aaron. Thank you, Jared. I will see you later, man.
All right.
Thanks, man. All right, this Trojanet basketball team is truly one that has excited a lot of people. Moving up from only a 5-win season 2 years ago to last year having 12 wins on the season, so a good margin of consistent improvement, and hope to continue that here in the second year of Piper Lindsay's head coaching abilities. Her assistant coaches are Addie Beard and Scott Chapman. Both are. Miss Beard is a teacher here at Barren County, social studies, and Coach Chapman is a PE coach here. Both are excellent people. All 3 are excellent people to talk to, excellent people to know, and excellent basketball coaches as they will be leading this new Trojanet team. This team features, as stated before, the 2 Pettigo twins, Bailey and Mallory Pettigo, who started freshman varsity last year. You also have standout freshman performer Elizabeth Bertram. Elizabeth was actually started a couple games and as an 8th grader, so that was a very spectacular performance for her. Glad to see her returning this year. We also have Hadley Hammer, who has performed since her freshman year on the varsity squad. We also would have Miss Emily Pettigo, but she is actually hurt with a concussion right now. It seems as if Emily can never get a break when it comes to injuries. So we'll have Emily back hopefully here in a few weeks after concussion protocol wears off and she is cleared. We also have Jillian Bush, Katie Carl, and we also have our 1 senior on this entire Trojan squad, Olivia Pointer. She did not play any of her junior year because of an injury with her knee, but will return and will hopefully lead this Trojan squadron. We are approaching 6 minutes from tip-off against the LaRue County Lady Hawks. This Lady Hawk team featuring quite a bit of heft. We have some pretty tall girls out here on the court right now, and we're seeing quite a bit of players out here as well. Pretty evenly stacked team. Not sure what some stats are on this Lady Hawk team, but we will see as game gets ready to tip off here in about 5.5 minutes. I'll be soon joined by my color commentator for the evening, Miss Courtney Cruz, a wonderful lady, former Barren County Middle School principal and middle school coach and assistant coach for basketball, and high school assistant coach as well. She led a 7th and 8th grade team that both went undefeated 2 years. They are now sophomores here at Barren County High School, and so hopefully they will bring their skill levels to the high school varsity matchup. We're nearing 5 minutes here from tip-off here on BCHS Live. We're going to go to break. We'll be right back. This is BCHS Live, Trojanet Basketball.
You're watching BCHS Live on YouTube or Facebook. BCHS Live is Barren County's own live production group that is here to broadcast various types of events. Founded in 2015 by 5 BCHS students, we are here to set new heights in media and live broadcasting. BCHS Live is involved in all forms of social media. You can find us on youtube.com/BCHS Live, facebook.com/BCHS Live Network, or on Twitter at BCHS Live. BCHS Live, here to bring you everything BCHS, anywhere you want it.
The Barren County STLP program is one of the most successful clubs in school history. With the tradition of succeeding at the state level competition, this program strives on enhancing the use of technology and promotes leadership among students. The STLP program spreads across all 3 levels of school, allowing students to participate from elementary all the way through high school. The implementation of technology and use of leadership skills are why the Barren County Student Technology Leadership Program has been awarded the BCHS Live December Club Spotlight.
Back here at Barren County Gymnasium, the Trojanettes taking on the Lady Hawks of LaRue County. We are seeing a lot of inexperience in younger squad here for Barren County, but hopefully they will perform as well as they did last year and even more consistently, trying to return to a former glory of a state title contender. The Trojanettes will play a pretty hefty district schedule against Allen County, Scottsville, Monroe County, and Glasgow. They'll have to play both of them here in Trojan Gymnasium and at their home courts. All 3 are pretty stacked teams. In the you have, of course, in Glasgow, you have Miss Ellie Bartley, who just signed with North Florida University to play Division I college basketball whenever she gets out of high school. You also have Monroe County, who doesn't really have any standout players as much as just combines as a team, as a whole, a very excellent performance, and it has one of the toughest toughest arenas to perform in, and one of the craziest atmospheres to be in for basketball. So always a tough time in Glasgow, of course. As stated before, we'll have Miss Ellie Bartley. Also has a pretty crazy atmosphere, but has a good mix of Barren County and Glasgow. Same here. We always have just about evenly each school represented. We also have Allen County, Scottsville, who just graduated Savannah Gregory, another standout performer for the Lady Patriots, but won't return because she graduated last year. But we will have a lot still good performance here by the Allen County Scottsville Lady Patriots. And joining me now is Miss Courtney Cruz of Barren County, former Barren County Middle School principal, and was a high school assistant coach here for the Trojanettes. Also was a head coach for middle school for a few years. Coached a really good undefeated team that at their 8th grade year that are now sophomores here.
That's right. And Aaron, we also were undefeated the next year, the freshman team.
Oh.
So back-to-back undefeated seasons. Really excited about. That's what I was just talking to the LaRue County coach, and he was asking me about us, and I was telling him how talented they are, but just young. You know, that I really wasn't sure as far as this is the first time I've got to see them play, and I think the inexperience will be their biggest challenge.
Yes, I agree with you completely on that. Yes, I hope they bring their skills that they performed in the middle school and freshman teams onto the varsity stage.
Oh, definitely. Coach Chapman there giving us the stink eye. Of course, LaRue County's been through a lot of adversity here lately. I was just talking to their coach, and we actually taught together in Louisville, and that's where we first met. So it's a small world, but he's landed. I'm here, and he's there, and he's been on the squad now about 5 weeks as the head coach. So hadn't had a lot of time with them, but he says they're really a good group of kids. So this should be an interesting ball game.
That should be. I haven't heard a lot of LaRue County, but very exciting, a very quick turnaround for this coach to be able to take over in 5 weeks and still be able to perform.
Yeah, that is. That's definitely a short amount.
Yes. confused that Miss Cruz here is on the radio with us.
Yeah.
We're about 35 seconds away from tip-off. Here, the Trojanettes will be taking on the Lady Hawks of LaRue County. We'll get ready to see who's the starting five will be. Definitely, we'll see stand Coach Beard having a great time with Miss Cruz here. Everyone's happy to see Miss Cruz. Great to have such a celebrity on as our color commentator this morning.
I don't know about all that, but she's trying to get me to her stats. So tell me how we're going to do this, Aaron. Is this varsity first?
Yes, it's varsity first. I'm pretty sure they're going to reset the score every quarter. I don't know if they will do the normal 4. Sometimes we go to 5 and 6 rounds of these. That's what happened at the boys' scrimmage last night. We went to 6 rounds of 8-minute play. I don't know. But, yes, it'll be a varsity, junior varsity, and freshman. Sadly, we only have time to cover the varsity scrimmage this morning. But even our referees are happy to see Miss Cruz.
Yeah, when you're this old, you've been around a while like with me. Larry Hammer right there, he's one of the best around. He was calling games back when I played and was always a favorite of mine and continues to be one of the best officials there are.
I think so. Great to see everybody excited for this Trojanet team to hit the floor. Their opening debut in the Trojan Gym.
So let's see, we got Kenzie, the
Mackenzie.
Pettigo twins, Opie, and Hadley. Okay.
All right, we have Mackenzie England, number 35, starting at the center. We have both the Pettigo twins returning from their freshman starts last year as sophomores now, hopefully even more experience. Hadley Hammer and Olivia Pointer.
Going for a defensive tip, both teams.
Goes out to number 25 for the LaRue County Lady Hawks. Heads out to number 0. Puts it up, number 10, taken away by Mallory Pettigo, down the court. Heads middle, straight in, stops on the outside. Hands off to Olivia Pointer for the 3, no. Mackenzie with the rebound, Mackenzie England. Back out to Olivia Pointer, fakes the shot, hands out to Mallory again. Mallory Pettigo dribbling outside, heading right side, fakes left. Goes back to Olivia Pointer, number 3. Inside to Hadley Hammer, misses the pass, but Mackenzie England picks it up, takes it straight to the house, no, in and out. Tries putting it back up, wanting some contact, number 5 for the Lady Hawks. Back to number 0.
Got some early jitters there. That's a basket we should have made.
Number 23 to number 25 for 3. No, off the top of the backboard. Heads it right back to number 25, back to 0. Dribbling out to number 23, Presley Brown for the Lady Hawks. Puts it up. Good layup.
She's a nice player.
Yes.
I wish we had her. I don't know what grades they're in.
Let's see. Presley Brown, she is a senior this year.
Oh, wow.
Number 4, Mallory Pettigo, almost picked away by number 0. Back out to the sophomore, Mackenzie England. Out to number 2, Hadley Hammer. Doesn't grab it. We'll stay with the Trojanettes.
Just made the right decision there. I was afraid she was going to try to touch it, and it was off them. So good decision by Hadley.
Number 3, Olivia Pointer, out to number 4, Mallory Pettigo, to Bailey Pettigo, number 22. Inside to Olivia Pointer, puts up the shot, in and out. Number 10 for the Lady Hawks. Takes it all the way down, dropped away, stolen by Hadley Hammer. She's taking it straight to the house. No, fades out, goes outside, takes it to number 3. Number 4, Mallory Pettigo. Mallory Pettigo dribbling outside, heading right side, down the lane. No. Outside to Hadley Hammer, back out to Olivia Pointer, putting out the shot, and it's good. First points on the board for the Trojanettes. Number 0 for the Lady Hawks, Mallory Williams, out to number 10. Sarah Warren, out to number 23. Presley Brown, no, grabs it. Rebound made by Mackenzie England, down to number 22. Mallory Pettigo puts it up, passes. It was Bailey passing to Mallory, up on the good layup. Trojanettes take a 4-2 lead.
Great job running the court there.
Number 0, Mallory Williams for the Lady Hawks. Takes outside to number 25. Number 10, Sarah Warren puts up the shot off the backboard. Bailey taking it out in court. Straight, sends it outside to Olivia Pointer for the 3. No. Rebound made by Mackenzie England. Grabs the contact. Jump ball.
What station are we on here, Mr. Russell?
We are on 88.7 FM WBCH and also online at BCHS Live, youtube.com/BCHS Live.
Got it.
Number 22, Bailey Pettigo. Dribbling outside. Heading right, goes left, heads right to Hadley Hammer, out to Mallory. Oh, almost tipped away, but Mackenzie England saves the catch. Throws up the three by Olivia Pointer, got it.
I really like that three by Olivia. She took time, got her feet set, squared to the basket, held her follow through.
Was ready. Number 10, out to number 23 for the Lady Hawks.
Looks like we're in a man-to-man. Is that what you're seeing?
Yes, that's what I'm seeing. Presley Brown outside, does a spin, up, out, off the back. Number 4, Mallory Pettigo, heading out to Olivia Pointer once again. Sets her feet for the three. No, in and out. Number 23, Presley Brown, again for the Lady Hawks. Heading left side, now right, takes it straight up, and will grab some contact on the way. Foul by the Trojanettes.
Early on here, I believe it's obvious that 23 is their go-to player.
Yes, we can definitely see that, Miss Presley Brown. I said senior before. I want to correct myself. She's actually a junior. I was looking at number 22.
Wow, so she's got another year. She's a nice player. It's kind of a strong forward.
Yes.
They've got her in the center position, but she's just their tallest, but really.
Putting up great effort so far. Missed her first. Hit her second. Trojanettes are up 7-3. Time by the Lady Hawks. I think it was just a rotation timeout.
Yeah, a little more laxed in these kind of scrimmages with the officiating crew.
Number 4, Mallory Pettigo, slowly dribbles it to half court. Takes it left side, straight out to Hadley Hammer. Takes it right side. Dribbles inside. Goes back out to Bailey Pettigo, number 22. Heads center. Goes left just a little bit. Right back outside to Mallory. Takes it up. Grabs the contact on the way. Shooting foul. 2 shots for the Trojans coming up. Basket was no good. Mallory Pettigo at the line.
Really like the movement and motion we've got going on offense right now. Nobody's standing.
First shot up. No good. Mallory Pettigo at the line for her second. Puts it up. It's good. Trojanet lead is now extended 8-3. Number 0 for the Mallory Williams for the Lady Hawks goes out to number 23 Presley Brown. Takes it outside to number 5. Back out to number 0 Mallory Williams. Puts up the 3 off the front iron. Mackenzie England with the rebound. Number 2 Hadley. Number 4 out to number 22 Bailey. Takes it inside. Puts it up. In and out. Number 23 Presley Brown again the go-to. Sending it outside to number 0 Mallory Williams with another 3. Bounce around, no good still. Rebounded, stolen by Bailey. Puts it up. Oh, hits the bottom of the backboard. It'll go straight back to the Lady Hawks. Presley Brown out to number 25. It's good. Big 3 for number 25, Jordan Bradley of the Lady Hawks.
Transition defense there didn't get back quite as quick as we needed to.
Did not get set well.
Bertram.
We have freshman Elizabeth Bertram about to check in for the Trojans. Mallory out to Bailey. Bailey barely recovers it. Hands it out to Mackenzie. Mackenzie trying to power in. Right off the rim, but she'll grab some contact and will head to the line for 2.
Good, strong move by Mackenzie England. Both coaches agreeing here before the game that no one would foul out. Now, I needed that back when I played.
Let's see. Number 35. First one's good for Mackenzie England.
Mackenzie's got good touch as a post player. She always has good hands and good follow through.
Mackenzie is one of those also has been on the varsity squad since she was an 8th grader as well.
Indeed, she has.
Her and Elizabeth, both 2 that have been here in varsity since they were 8th graders. They are a year apart.
Yeah, I think our middle school's got one more game left Tuesday night at Allen County. Then I think Coach Lindsay's going to bring some more up to play freshman JV from the middle school.
That's exciting. Exciting to see younger players involved. Second one was good for Mackenzie England. The lead is now stretched to 10-6 here in the first round. Number 2 for the Hawks puts it up. No, number 10 grabbed it, put it up. No good.
He called that foul on us, and I'm going to sit here real quiet because that gentleman's called more than one technical on me in my coaching career. So. I certainly didn't agree with that call.
I don't think anybody did. All right, number 10, blocked by Bailey Pettigo, heading down the court. Elizabeth Bertram taking it straight to the basket, hands it off to Mallory, puts it up and good.
That's just the way you draw it up as a coach, that 3-on-2 there.
Great fast-paced aggressiveness for the Trojanettes, actually. Number 0, Mallory Williams for the Lady Hawks. Hands out to number 23, Presley Brown, puts it up, good. Bank shot.
That was a little ball fake.
Number 4, Mallory, heading out, heads left side, heading right now, out to Bailey, off her foot. They're going to call it Trojanette ball.
Western, no, Elizabeth, you're down there. Western, Elizabeth, you're down there.
All right.
Look at her.
Looks like LaRue and a man also.
Bailey hands it out to Mallory.
41.
Mallory dribbling right side, down the court, out to number 22, Bailey. Out to Elizabeth Bertram, number 5. Number 35, Mackenzie England trying to power in. Hands it back out to Elizabeth Bertram. It's picked off by number 10. Number 10 taking it straight to the house. Mallory Williams puts it up and good.
You know, very few teams have 3 left-handers on the floor at one time, and we do. The Twins and Bertram, all 3 left-hand.
As a left-hander myself, I'm happy to see that, actually.
I bet you are. Now, your grandmother is, too.
Yes, she is. Number 22, Mallory. No, that was Bailey, sorry. Handing out to Mallory. They look just alike. Elizabeth Bertram puts it up. It's good. She'll and one opportunity.
Good continuation there. Strong move.
She'll step to the line for the chance of an and one. The Trojanet lead has been extended 14-10. Off the mark, but she grabs her own rebound, takes it all the way, going to put it up again. 2 more points. That's how you make a missed free throw.
Doesn't look like a freshman out there, does she?
She does not whatsoever. 16-10, Trojanets lead. Number 10, Sarah Warren, leading the court. Out to number 10. Oh, number 0, sorry.
I believe they called that offensive.
Ooh, offensive foul on the Lady Hawks. It'll head back to the Trojanettes. They're going to sub out Mackenzie for number 25.
That's Jalen Bush. Jalen, sorry.
Yeah.
I always mess that up. My bad. She'll get on me about that.
Jalen Bush.
She has had an outstanding preseason. Really been playing well, I'm told by the coaching staff.
That's great. Great to see her out here. She was part of that 8th grade team, or 7th and 8th grade team that went undefeated. Go. Out of bounds on the Trojanettes. We'll head to timeout by the Lady Hawks. All right, about a minute left here in this first round. 16-10 lead by the Trojanettes. Great offensive performance so far is what I've seen, Ms. Cruz.
Yeah, I agree. I agree so much. With you. I love the offensive movement. You know, 16 points is a lot to put up in a quarter. That's outstanding. And really, we've had opportunities. We had a couple of layups that didn't fall for us that were really good shots, and I kind of chalked that up to early season and just jitters.
Yeah, always have jitters, and great. I love the fast pace. That's one thing I commented on last night of the boys' game. I see that similar with the girls as well. Fast pace, ready to get the ball down the floor is what I've.
Now, tell me, I have not talked to the coach. I know we won at E-Town, the boys, their first scrimmage there, and I know it's not necessarily a win about these scrimmages, but how did our boys do last night?
They dominated last night on both ends of the court, both offensively and defensively. Jared Coomer, of course, leading the way after his brother's disappearance.
And who did we have?
We had LaRue County. We actually hosted the Hawks last night, so great to have LaRue County in here day after day. Number 10, heading out to number 5. Number 5, Sophie Atkin. Out to number 10, Sarah Warren. Out to number 23, Presley Brown, the go-to. Presley Brown steps up. No. Number 2, Hadley Hammer with the rebound, taking it down the court, puts it up, sends it left side to Bailey, puts up the 3. It's good. Bailey Pettigo with the 3-point shot. Trojanet lead, 19-10.
And that's a design play for that trailer that have that 3.
Number 23, Presley Brown, powering it inside, puts it up right off the left side.
20 seconds, clock management here.
Bailey heads out to Hadley. Hadley, trying to waste time. Had an open opportunity, but they're going to go ahead and waste the rest of the clock here. Heads out, 5 seconds. Puts out to Mallory for the end. No, right off. They're going to call it out of bounds with a 1/10 of a second left.
Yeah.
And a timeout, rotational timeout.
Sorry.
Now, the rule used to be that you had to have at least 3/10 of a second to score. So.
And, that'll call it right there. Trojanettes win the first quarter of this matchup, 19-10. I think we'll be right back here on BCHS Live.
Trojan Thread School Spirit Store is the #1 place to find any and all things BCHS, with a wide selection of clothes including hoodies, t-shirts, long sleeve shirts, and polos, to everyday items including pens, pencils, notebooks, and stickers, to jewelry including earrings, necklaces, bracelets, and wristbands. So stop by the Trojan Thread Store any weekday from 8 a.m. to 11 a.m. or during any home varsity basketball game. The Trojan Thread School Spirit Store, keeping Barren County in style.
You're watching BCHS Live on YouTube or Facebook. BCHS Live is Barren County's own live production group that is here to broadcast various types of events. Founded in 2015 by 5 BCHS students, we are here to set new heights in media and live broadcasting. BCHS Live is involved in all forms of social media. You can find us on youtube.com/BCHS Live, facebook.com/BCHS Live Network, or on Twitter @BCHS Live. BCHS Live, here to bring you everything BCHS anywhere you want it.
Back here at Trojan Gym, the Trojanettes are taking on the Lady Hawks of LaRue County. We're about set for the second quarter action here in this scrimmage. I don't think they're going to reset the score. We're not reset. Okay, we are going to reset the score here. It's going to be 0-0 here to start the second quarter. Trojanettes won the first one 19-10. A very steady performance by the Trojanettes on offense. Number 0 for the Lady Hawks takes it out, heads to the left side. Number 0 is Mallory Williams heading left side, pass out to number 5, Sophie Atkin. Takes it straight inside, passes it back out to, can't see the number there, number 1, but she misses, and it's a rebound by Olivia Pointer. Takes out to Mackenzie England, back to Pointer, back to England, back to Bailey Pettigo.
Really interesting right there with both bigs in for us, Bush and England.
Oh, drops out by Jalen. Number 23, Presley Brown for the Lady Hawks, powering straight down the court, and she is fouled. We got a, yes, foul on number 2. All right, number 5 passing out to number 0, Mallory Williams for the Lady Hawks. Mallory Williams down, puts it up. All right, off the right iron. Over the iron, over the backboard. Rebound, floats it in. That's a pretty shot right there.
That was. Defensively, we got too far under the basket to rebound the basketball. The only place we were getting it was out of the net there.
Yeah. Number 22, Bailey Pettigo. Bailey out dribbling center court, heads left side to Elizabeth Bertram. Passes inside to Olivia Pointer, puts it up, it's good.
Love that play.
Oh.
Love that play. Got caught standing there just a second, a little slow with it developing, but it was wide open.
Great shot. Great play. Number 0 out to number 23, Presley Brown, still not being able, was fouled on the shot right there. She'll go to the line for 2. Looks as if Mallory is about to check right back in.
Yeah, 23 really does a nice job of setting her player up. She breaks out and then cuts back door, and she's got a couple of our players on that.
She really has, and you can definitely tell she is the standout performer for this Lady Hawk team. All right, Jalen Bush will come out, and Mallory Pettigo will move back into the Trojanet lineup. All right, Presley Brown for her second one. She missed the first, hits the second.
Down early here in this second quarter.
Down. Very down early. Bailey out, back to Mallory, back to Elizabeth Bertram. Elizabeth left side, back to right side for Bailey, back to center. Pass it back left side to Elizabeth Bertram. Back out to center for Mallory. Back out to Bailey, back out to center. Pass it inside, it's deflected off to Presley Brown. She's heading right down the court. Heads out, Mallory Williams with the 3, no good. Pass out to number 1, back to Mallory Williams. Back out to number 23, Presley Brown for the big 3. No, right off the left side. Bailey Pettigo will grab the rebound. She's heading it straight to the basket, puts it up. No good. Number 5, Sophie Atkin with the rebound for the Lady Hawks, heading straight down the court. Ooh, takes it out. Number 10, Sarah Warren with the rebound. Saves the ball. Pass out to Presley Brown to Sarah Warren. Atkin sets it in. Oh, foul. Not sure who it's on just
I
yet.
don't know either. I think he's going to go with Bertram.
Yes, Bertram.
You know, we're having a little trouble offensively right now, and interestingly enough, it's versus the 2-3. LaRue County's gone 2-3 this quarter, and it's slowed our offense down.
Offense has not been able to get a start just yet. Lead is now 4-0. Lady Hawks hit her first one. That was, I think it was Atkin. So yeah, number 5, Sophie Atkin. Atkin with her second. It's up right off the right iron. Olivia Pointer with the rebound. Heads down to Mallory Pettigo. She takes it straight across the Trojan head. Right on the edge of Trojan head. Center trying to set the play. Sends out right side to her sister Bailey. Puts up Elizabeth Bertram. It is swatted away by number 5, Sophie Atkin. I think there's going to be a little bit of contact right there by Sophie. And yes, Sophie Atkin with the foul. Elizabeth Bertram will go to the line for 2.
All right. So I'm talking right now with the parent that's not able to be here due to work, and they're telling me that they're having trouble finding it. So
okay, you can head on to youtube.com/BCHS Live.
YouTube.com. Thank you. Backslash or just slash?
Yeah, backslash. Yeah, there you go. All right. Second one was good at first, then second one was good for Elizabeth Bertram, getting the first offensive points for the Trojans. Number 0, Mallory Williams, heading straight down the court for Lady Hawks. Heads out number 25 on the left side. Number 25, Jordan Bradley, off the rim. Hadley Hammer with the rebound. Heads out to Bailey Pettigo. Bailey heads out number 4, Mallory. Back to Bailey. Bailey to Hadley. Hadley to back to Mallory. Back to Bailey, back to Hadley, inside to Elizabeth. She's boxed out. Heads inside, sends it right back out to Bailey. Throws up the 3 right off the in and out, rims out. Number 23, Presley Brown with the ball.
It's good movement there, inside and out though.
Number 0 puts up no good, right.
Guard's got to drop in that 2-3 zone
Yes.
and block out also.
Mackenzie England with the rebound, sends out to Hadley Hammer for the big 3. No, right off the front iron. Heads back to Mallory Williams. She's heading straight down the court, puts it up, puts up the layup. Good, and the and one opportunity. Defense just could not hold up right there.
It looks like we're doing some 2-3 zone also, and I would say that's probably the coaches of LaRue County that have requested that. You do that a lot in scrimmages, like, you know, you'll run what the other team thinks they're going to see this season. Because we typically, Coach Lindsay prefers man-to-man defense.
Trojanettes still not being able to get into an offensive rhythm this
Yeah,
round.
I mean, we had 19 points, didn't we, that first
Yes.
quarter? We're going struggling against this zone.
Mallory to Bailey. Bailey out to Elizabeth Bertram, puts up the 3-point shot. No good, air balls it. And I think they're going to call it out of bounds, and it'll be Lady Hawks ball. Mallory Williams has the ball. Heading straight down the court in the middle. Sends right side to number 34. I don't have the number 34 actually on my roster. Number 25, Jordan Badley. That's number 34, Mallory Williams with the 3. Good 3-point shot by the Lady Hawks. Defense just could not get set right there.
Oh, step slow.
Bailey out to Mallory. Mallory to Elizabeth. Back to Mallory. Back to Bailey.
Again, though, I'm going to say, as far as our defense, I'm not as worried about that because Coach is playing something she typically doesn't play at a request of LaRue County. I am concerned about our offense right now, though. We're struggling on this 2-3.
Mallory out to Bailey. Bailey drives inside, heads out to Elizabeth. Elizabeth puts up the shot. Great shot by Elizabeth Bertram.
And that was all created by that penetration dribble.
Trojanettes are now cut the lead to 6. 3 minutes left here in the second round of this scrimmage. Let's see, they're going to, I think we did a rotation timeout once again, and head out to Mallory.
Got Opie back in there.
Great.
Our one and only senior.
Yes, lone senior on this Trojan squad, a very younger and but experienced squad is what I've noticed.
You're right, you're right.
And number 35, Mackenzie, puts it up. It's good. Cutting it to 4 now. Trojanettes are trying to hack into this lead created by. We have a timeout on the floor. I think it was on LaRue County.
You know, I can tell you, having coached with Coach Lindsay last year, that there's not going to be a team that's in any better shape than the girls she puts on the floor, because practices are always harder than games, and that's the way it's supposed to be. But even with that being said, you can see we're kind of winded right now, and there's a difference in that game mentality.
Yes.
And that's why you do these scrimmages, so you can get used to that. And, you know, seeing us right now, we are a little winded. And I know these girls are in shape because I've seen what they've had to do in practice.
I have too, and it's not easy. I think we can even get Emily Pettigo over here to for a statement on that. If
She could attest to it. Now, is Emily injured right now?
Emily has had a concussion, suffered another injury.
She had one of those in middle school.
Yeah, I think it's a weekly thing for Emily.
I'm telling you, she's a tough kid. She's had all kinds of injuries between her knees and
eyes.
Yeah.
Very tough athlete, stays with it. That's one thing a lot of students would not stay with a sport this long.
Yeah, I don't doubt her commitment at all.
Mallory Williams driving inside. Puts it up, is swatted away by Bailey Pettigo. She grabs the ball.
Nice.
Down to Elizabeth Bertram, wide open shot. Puts up to Mallory, no. Rebounded by number 4, Caitlin Boone for the Lady Hawks. Number 23, Presley Brown out to number 0. Mallory Williams with the big 3-point shot.
And, you know, that was contested. That was just a great shot.
She had a hand in her face and still was able to make the shot. 13-6, Lady Hawk lead. Number 3. Number 4 out to Elizabeth Bertram. Back to Olivia Pointer. Great shot.
Great. Same play, just didn't get the 3-second call there.
Number 0, Mallory Williams, heading center court out to the right side. 23, Presley Brown puts it up. No good, off the back iron. Grabs her own rebound, sends it out to number 25, Sarah Warren, no. Number 35, Mackenzie England grabbing the rebound on that one, Olivia Pointer. Out to Bailey Pettigo, puts it up, no. And it'll be tossed around, but Mallory Williams will come up with the rebound for the Lady Hawks. Presley Brown, great ball handling skills, trying to break away from this Trojanet defense. Number 25, no good, air balls the 3-point shot. Number 4, Caitlin Boone for the Lady Hawks.
You know, we've given up a couple offensive rebounds that I know Coach Lindsay's not going to be happy with at all.
Number 4, Mallory Pettigo, dribbling center. Heads out left to Elizabeth Bertram, back to center, back to Bailey on the right side, center, out to left on the Elizabeth Bertram. Send it, tipped away, but still recovered by Bailey Pettigo. Mallory grabs it, sends out to Bailey, inside to Mackenzie, sends it right back out to Elizabeth, puts up the 3-point shot right off the left iron, was not able, but timeout real quick called by Piper Lindsay as they will get to retain the possession as Olivia Pointer bounced on the ball right there. I think that's a 30-second timeout for the Trojanettes.
Great decision there. A loose ball, Olivia dove forward on the floor, rescued her there with the timeout. So great decision by Coach Lindsay.
One thing I love to see with all players is not afraid to hit the deck and and grab the ball.
You're right, and that's one of the reasons you'll see that the Trojanettes wear these knee pads, and they look like sleeves, but there's actually a little pad right there in the knee, and Coach Lindsay very much believes that the girls will be less hesitant, you know, by having those knee pads on to dive on the floor. And that was what my high school coach always said too. He was a big believer in the knee pads, but back then they were the great big, you know. Okay, here
we will now be joining by Mr. Derek Atkinson, middle school teacher and girls basketball coach. Coach Atkinson, how's the Trojanettes looking today?
I think they're looking pretty good. I'm really impressed with them so far.
Their offense performance in this second quarter has not been preferred, but the first quarter looked quite impressive.
Yeah, the fourth quarter looked very sharp. I was very impressed with them. They haven't looked quite as sharp this quarter, but they're starting to turn on here a little bit toward the end. But the first was very impressive. I was very tickled with them.
It was 19 points was outstanding, but this zone we've struggled a little bit against it.
Yeah, and we've missing a lot of easy layups too. We missed 2 or 3 easy layups right here.
We did.
Which make a difference. That put us right at tie ball game right then if we make them.
And you know the transition game, we were doing better with that in the first quarter.
Yeah, we've given up several threes here, especially that number zero on the wing.
Number 10, Sarah Warren, puts up the shot. It's good, and the and-one opportunity. Just missed it. Mackenzie England hit both of her free throws after a shooting foul.
Yeah, she did well on the shot there. Of course, that right there we didn't cut the dribbling lane off and let them drive right in and make an easy layup.
Number 30 is Chloe Childress heading out to number 0, Mallory Williams. Mallory Williams takes out to number 2, Ariel Heath. Number 30, back out to Chloe. Oh, walks.
Yeah, that was good defense right there. We cut her off real well. Forced a little turnover. That's the way they got to play. They've given up a lot of easy ones here in this quarter. They got to learn to do that.
Trojanettes are now down by 4. 17 seconds left here in the second quarter.
Right to end on a positive possession.
Number 22, Bailey Pettigo, leading the Trojanettes right here. Pass out to Olivia Pointer, back out to Hadley. Hadley throws right side to Olivia Pointer, puts it up. It's good. And one opportunity.
Nice.
That was really good.
That was well executed, very patient by the Trojanettes. And you know, Aaron, we talked. You look out there, you've got a freshman, a sophomore, and then a junior and a senior. I mean, but that looked like a veteran ball club executing that.
A very young team, but an experienced team. Have had a lot of experience in the middle school and freshman lineups. Makes her and one.
Cut to
lead to 2.1 seconds. Throws up the free throw. Oh, in and out, just off. Mallory Williams with the near half-court shot. We'll go to commercial break. This is BCHS Live.
You're watching BCHS Live on YouTube or Facebook. BCHS Live is Barren County's own live production group that is here to broadcast various types of events. Founded in 2015 by 5 BCHS students, we are here to set new heights in media and live broadcasting. BCHS Live is involved in all forms of social media. You can find us on youtube.com/BCHS Live, facebook.com/BCHS Live Network, or on Twitter at BCHS Live. BCHS Live, here to bring you everything BCHS anywhere you want it.
The Barren County STLP program is one of the most successful clubs in school history. With the tradition of succeeding at the state level competition, this program strives on enhancing the use of technology and promotes leadership among students. The STLP program spreads across all 3 levels of school, allowing students to participate from elementary all the way through high school. The implementation of technology and use of leadership skills are why the Barren County Student Technology Leadership Program has been awarded the BCHS Live December Club Spotlight.
Trojan Thread School Spirit Store is the #1 place to find any
Barren County
involvement
Trojan
in
Gym.
BCHS.
Here with
lights
Coach Derek
closing,
Atkinson
closing,
of the Barren County Middle School team. How's the middle school girls looking this year, Coach?
Well, we were about finished up. We got our last game Tuesday night against Allen County at Allen County. Our 7th grade is 12-3 right now. It's had a really good season. Our 8th grade is 6-7. They've really come a long way in the last year and a half or so. We started off really weak last year, and we've really improved. We on a roll there for a few minutes the other day. We got 3 in a row. We had a couple games we probably would have won. It got canceled on us. So we could have easily had 8, 9, 10 wins on this season and had a really good season to turn it around. But I hope we can win Monday night and break even 500. And 7th grade will end up 13-3, hopefully, against the district foe, Allen County.
Well, that's good. Barren County Middle School basketball program has always been a great stepping stone for athletes to prepare them for the high school levels. As we see, most of these players here on this court all went through the middle school and all went through the middle school teams and were coached by you and Coach Cruz and even Coach Beard, who's now moved up to as a assistant coach here on the varsity level.
Right. Yeah, the sophomore class and the freshman class both went undefeated their 8th grade years under Coach Cruz, and Abby Beard, of course, had them when they were 7th graders went undefeated. Our 7th grade girls this year start off the season. We were 10-0 starting the season off, and we've run into Monroe County. Monroe County's got a very solid 7th grade team. And then we lost a heartbreaker over at Edmonton County the other night by 1 in overtime on a last-second shot. But besides that, you know, we've got a lot of talent coming up, and we've been very fortunate having great coaches like Coach Cruz and Coach Beard down there.
Very happy to know that the future is bright for Barren County athletics.
Yeah, very much so. I think the girls program is starting to – we've got several good classes coming up here, and they're going to be really, I think, one of the best teams in the region, you know. And of course, Monroe County is – they've got a lot of good classes coming up too. So I'm saying that
it'll be a very interesting district and a very competitive.
Yeah,
district.
we could have the 2 best teams in the region next couple years, and they're both in the same district again, like we've been having with Allen and Monroe and Glasgow. So, but yeah, they're a lot of good talent coming up for Barren County.
And we'll start off the quarter with a 3-point shot by Bailey Pettigo. Won't fall for her. Heading out to number 10, Sarah Warren for the Lady Hawks. Almost turns it right back over. Hadley Hammer grabs the ball, hits the deck, sends it out to Bailey Pettigo. She's heading down the court. Elizabeth Bertram tipped away by Presley Brown, but it'll go out of bounds on her. Head back to the Trojanettes.
That LaRue County has a lot of good teams. That number 23, the Brown girl, she's a solid little player. I don't know what grade she is in.
She is a junior.
Junior.
So
She's a good ball player. I really like her.
We have evidently seen that she is the star player of this LaRue County squad.
Yeah, she handles the ball very well, sees the floor well, and actually shoots it very well. She's a solid player.
Bailey Pettigo out to her sister Mallory, out to Hadley Hammer, back to Mallory, back to Bailey, to Elizabeth Bertram, back to Bailey. Heading center, hands it off to Mallory. Mallory
packed in a 2-3 here, so they're trying to shoot some, I think.
Back to Bailey, heads it up to Mackenzie England, puts in no good. Mackenzie England puts it up, and it'll fall.
Nice play. They hit her open, cutting open. She's wide open, hit her.
First offensive points for the Trojans. Two-point lead here early. Sarah Warren pass out to Presley Brown, number 23. Brown heads right side, cuts inside, puts it up. It's good.
There she is. I said she's a solid player. That you got to watch out where she is all the time. She's a very good ball player.
All tied at 2. Mallory heads out to Bailey. Bailey heads back to her and cuts inside, puts it up right off the front iron.
Just what you want. Attack that zone. She looked good right there. Just didn't fall.
Presley Brown heading left side. Now cutting through the center. Turns around in the middle of the lane. Puts it up and in.
She's solid. I'm telling you, she's a good ball player.
Great ball handling. Mallory Pettigo straight down the center. Heads with right side to Bailey. Back to the center to Mallory. Mallory holding the ball, trying to set the screen. Heads it up to Bailey. Bailey will send it. Oh, fouled. Elizabeth Bertram will be fouled by number 5. Yeah, number 5 is Sophie Atkins. She's had about 2 or 3 fouls so far in this scrimmage.
They're packing in on us on the 2-3. They're going to try to make us shoot it outside. That looked like a foul. Okay, they call
right there. Mackenzie England on the shooting foul. She'll go to the line for 2.
That's a little slow on it. He got it, though. They're tracking it in on that 2-3. They're going to hopefully try to keep it out of Kenzie's hand and keep it to shoot us outside, I think. But we're still running some good offense there. We're still getting looks inside the paint there.
That's what one thing I've noticed, very easy to cut inside the paint. Mackenzie missed her first one, but she'll go for the second. Puts it up. It's good.
There we go.
5, all tied at 4 now. No, sorry, 3-4. Trojanettes down 1. Number 10, Sarah Warren, hands out to number 0, Mallory Williams for the Lady Hawks. Heading right side, pass out to 23, Presley Brown, cuts inside to number 5, hands it off. Number 5 was Sophie Atkins, handed off and was we'll turn it back over to the Trojanettes.
The Brown boy from LaRue County sees the floor extremely well.
She really does.
She's a good little guard. She handles the ball. She's not got nice moves. She can finish when she gets near the basket. She's just a very good player. I don't know where she'll be ranked in the region, but I bet she's one of the top players in the region.
Has to be. Mallory Pettigo was not expecting the pass back. Elizabeth Bertram puts it up.
Nice.
Great step out.
Nice. Elizabeth's going to be those special players in Barren County.
She very special. Being able to start varsity basketball games as a 8th grader is pretty impressive.
Yeah. Brown drives in and kicks it out. Got a 3 on us.
Got a 3-point shot, number 25. Jordan Bradley for LaRue County. Mallory.
Their offense basically just runs through her. It looks like
Yeah.
she just drives in and kicks it, and it either scores or hits the open person, pretty much.
Mallory Pettigo heading left side to Bailey. Bailey heads straight inside, puts it up. It is blocked by Brown, but Bailey will recover her own rebound. 2. Back out to Mallory. Mallory out to Elizabeth Bertram. Elizabeth looking, hands out to number 22, Bailey. Hands out, heads left side to Mackenzie England. Cuts it inside. Oh, and it will be knocked out by LaRue County.
Good cut by Bailey, or Hadley, I mean.
Yes, very good cut. She could hold on to the ball, but was knocked out by the Lady Hawks. Number 5, Elizabeth Bertram passes into Hadley Hammer. Hadley inside, cuts it back inside to Elizabeth, puts it up and in.
Nice. That was a nice little set play out of bounds there. A little curl for Elizabeth to score.
Great
really
job.
Nice.
Great job for Elizabeth, already showing much improvement from her 8th grade year, but it will be one of those spectacular players as she continues.
Yeah, she's getting more comfortable, I think, with. Oh, there's Brown
Presley
again.
Brown could not get it to go that time. Hands out to Mallory Williams with the 3-point shot. It's good. Sinks the 3-point shot. 10-7. Extends the lead to 3.
Those 0 there, she's got a pretty shot, too. She's hit 3 or 4 threes already.
Yes. 22. Mallory.
Good move.
Oh, no, it was Bailey, sorry. All right, we'll go for the and one opportunity. She hit it. Right back to try tying this game up at 10. There's about 3.5 minutes left. A little over 3.5. Mallory Williams hands back to Presley Brown. Presley cuts straight down the middle. Spins, realizes, hands out to Mallory Williams with another 3-point shot right off the left iron. Puts up to number 25. That is Jordan Bradley with a nice jumper.
Didn't get a block out on that one. Just once again, Brown drives it, spin move, and kicks it out.
Cuts it inside. And another and one opportunity for the Trojanettes. All right, Mackenzie England will go to the line for another and one, back-to-back and one opportunities for the Trojanettes.
Carly Delk enters the game. She's a freshman, another freshman. We're very young. We've got a lot of freshmen, sophomores playing.
Great to see.
Varsity years.
Great to see the youth on this Trojanet team. Puts up, off the front iron. Number 1, Autumn Riggs will grab the rebound for the. But she traveled and will be going straight back to the Trojanettes. She realized what she did as soon as she did it.
I think she just came in, so she's a little nervous maybe. That's
yeah, always a little jitters when you first get in. Number 4, Mallory Pettigo will pass it in. Passes in to Carly Delk. Puts it up. Oh, she'll be fouled and go to the line for 2. Almost got the and one again, but.
Yep. Carly's deceivingly quick. She's got a quick first step. She's really quick, got a quick shot. Yeah, people will be really like to see her play this year. She's a good little player.
Puts up her first. It's good. Trojanettes will take the lead 13-12. She'll put up her second one. It'll be off the front iron. Number 2, Ariel Heath hands out to Presley. Presley Brown hands out to number 2, Ariel Heath, for 3. Air balls the 3-point shot.
That one quite a bit.
And Mallory Williams will save it. But it will still head to the Trojanettes. Will try attempting saving it, but could not quite get it off a Barren County player. Mallory Pettigo now heading down the court. Slow dribble, trying to let them set the.
Yeah, a high pick and roll here.
Oh, here she goes. Right out to Hadley Hammer on the outside. Hadley Hammer cuts in, sets out to Bailey. Bailey almost took the shot, decided not to. Heads out, cuts inside, wide open. Good shot by Bailey Pettigo.
Nice move to the basket. She went off that screen really quick and rolled right in there and went right by him. Very nice play.
Extends the Trojanet lead by 3. Presley Brown heading down the court. Trying to find someone to throw it out to, throws it out to Mallory Williams. Mallory Williams at the top of the key. Sends it out to number 2, Ariel Heath. Ariel Heath back to Presley Brown. She'll cut in. She's trying to cut inside. Hadley Hammer with some excellent defense. Puts up to number 2, Ariel Heath. Puts up the 3-pointer off the back iron.
Carly Delk with a nice rebound. She's coming in 4 quick minutes here. Looking good real quick.
Number 4, Mallory Pettigo. Dribbling ball to the right side. trying to set.
I think
Sends it out.
Figure out how to guard the Brown girls. They've cut her spin move down, and they've kind of shut them down offensively last couple times.
They have shut her down this third quarter. Carly out to Bailey. No, sorry, Mallory. Mallory to Bailey. Bailey inside to Mackenzie England. Mackenzie England will put it up.
Good strong move.
Strong move, but she'll be fouled. She'll go to the line for 2. Mackenzie England with some great inside presence. Been a great big for the Trojanettes here today.
Yeah, we missed her last year. We missed her a lot when she got injured. So hopefully this year she's going to stay healthy, and we'll get, she'll just continue to get better. I mean, she's going to be another special player comes through. She's only a sophomore.
Yes.
She's going to be very, very special. Like last year, she missed pretty much the whole season because of her injury, but she's going to really step up this year and really going to help us a lot.
She hit the first, and she missed the second, though. It comes off the front iron. Rebounded by number 12. Kirsten Boone for the Lady Hawks will hand it off to Presley Brown.
And I'm really impressed with this. What y'all have got going on. This is amazing. What a great job you're doing, and everybody else. This is wonderful.
Oh, thank you. Always happy to be able to broadcast. Big. Was that a 3-point shot?
Yep. Brown drove in, kicked it out to 0 again. They've done that 3 times this quarter.
And Trojanettes will try improving on that here in probably the next coming quarters. Elizabeth Bertram handing out left side, cuts inside to Mackenzie, just off. Oh, little under the basket too much to get the shot up correctly.
Frustration foul there on Mackenzie.
Yeah.
She missed the layup. Now she reached in and fouled.
27 seconds left here in this third period. The Trojanettes are up by only 1 point. A very close game.
We pretty much outplayed them, I think, except they just hit 3 or 4 threes here, where they just kicked them out and beat us. Oh, good pass by Brown, cutting back door over 0.
Right over to 0, but she will go over the goal and was fouled. And yes, it'll go. It'll go back to the Hawks.
Elizabeth Bertram.
Elizabeth Bertram with the foul.
You're watching BCHS Live on YouTube.
Outstanding performance so far. Number 23, Brown, heads out to number 2. Number 12, out to 0, Mallory Williams.
10 seconds.
10 seconds left here. 7, 5 seconds left. Brown looking, pulls up the 3-point shot. Good, swished on the 3-point shot, takes the 18.
Good
throws
defense.
Up, no good.
That was good defense on her. She just made an outstanding play. I mean, she just pulled back and hit the 3. She was probably 3 feet behind the line there on that one.
And
just a very good player. I'm just really impressed with her.
And they will win. The Lady Hawks will win the third period here with a crazy 3-point shot by Presley Brown. Trojanettes won the first one by a pretty steady margin. Only a 1-point difference in the second quarter, and then a 2-point difference in the third one.
What was that first quarter? I think we may still be winning overall.
We may be. They won easily. Barren won pretty big in the first.
It was a 9-point.
It was?
Yes, it was.
I couldn't remember.
It was 19-10, actually. Yeah.
So if we'd actually played a real game, we'd still be up.
That's what I was trying to figure.
We're maybe 5 or 6 up. We would still be up, maybe. But we're playing well, and the Brown girl is very good.
Is that 0?
Shut her driving.
No, Brown is number
she's 23.
Number 0.
Oh, yeah, I love 23.
Yeah.
She's the junior that we thought was a senior for.
Yeah.
And the 0's a good shooter.
She's a shooter. I think she hit 3 threes in that quarter.
Yes.
I mean, they were bottom, nothing but net.
I mean, they scored 18 maybe that quarter, and maybe 4 or 5 of them were all threes. They didn't score much from the actual field. They just hit all threes. They were hitting them from outside. We were playing good defense. It's just they were driving in and they were kicking it out. And that last one was just you can't do much about that. She was up in her face, and she stepped back and shot it probably a 23-footer.
So, Coach, who you got over there? Am I seeing 3 8th graders up here?
They're having 4 of the 8th graders move up and help with the freshmen, right now, and I think they may be moving a couple of 7th graders up too.
Okay, now I see Liberty Rice.
Yeah, Liberty,
Emma Hughes, Lindsay Maxwell.
Right.
Who else am I not seeing over there? You said there was a 4th.
Shadow Wood. Shadow Wood's over there.
Oh, I see her there on the front row. Yeah. Got it.
They're probably a little nervous.
Sure.
They're probably freaking out, but
understandably so.
it'll be interesting to see how they react. They'll be a little nervous. That they were really nervous when I told them they were going to play. That guy waited last night. We played last night against Monroe County, and I told them after the ball game, and they were a little nervous. I thought, well, they wouldn't be able to do anything. I told them before the game, so we waited till the end.
That's a great experience, though, getting to do that.
Oh yeah, it'll be really good for them. And if some of the 7th graders move up, it'll only help them to get used to playing really good competition.
We'll start this 4th period here with Presley Brown leading the Lady Hawks. She heads down court, looking for a pass out. Heads out to 0, Mallory Williams. Williams has hit several 3-point shots, as stated. Heads out to Presley Brown. Presley, we called
timeout. He didn't like what he was seeing. The coach there for
I think Bears making a little adjustment on them. They made a little adjustment there. They're making sure that the Brown girl doesn't drive, and they're kind of making sure the 0, I don't know what her name is, but they're making sure she doesn't get the ball either. So.
What grade did you say she was? The Mallory Williams, Aaron?
Mallory Williams, let's see here. She's a junior as well, so 2 outstanding junior performances here.
Yep.
Yeah, that is. So they're kind of young, too. What do they have, just 2 seniors?
Yeah, only, well, I see about 4 about
they got a lot of
5,
seniors.
5 seniors, and well, that's 4 more than the Trojanettes.
That's quite a few.
We are very young.
Yeah, very young, but still experienced, have had a lot of experience in.
I think what has surprised some things. I noticed they have them ranked 10th in the region. I thought that was kind of low.
I didn't see that. So it was Monroe County 1?
Well, they had Monroe 1, and I think South Warren is 2, and then Bowling Green, Russell County. And then they had Allen ranked about 6 or 7, and Glasgow about 5 or 6. So, I mean, they're picking, that'd be Barren being dead last in the district, which I was kind of surprised on that. I thought, they would thought they'd be a little bit better, but then, of course, we're so young, so I can see that.
Trojans hopefully will upset those preseason predictions.
I think they will. Good defense there.
By Bailey will grab the rebound. Heading down court, fakes left, goes right.
I mean, I would say this to our kids, too. I think Monroe's legitimately the #1. After that, I think it's wide open.
Yeah, I do, too. I mean, Monroe County, they've got a lot. They're about 7 seniors on that group or something.
They are senior strong.
A lot of experience.
Jump ball. It'll head back. I think it'll head back to the Trojanettes. Okay.
The big girl down there, McGeorge, she just signed with
Campbellsville.
yeah, the old alma maters.
Yep. It's going to be a Tiger.
Mallory handoff to.
Nice.
Yep.
Elizabeth Bertram. Great inside shot.
Great touch with that left hand.
Getting the first points on the board for the Trojanettes this 4th quarter. Presley Brown out to Mallory Williams. Will turn it right over to Mackenzie England. Hadley Hammer grabs the ball. Hands it off to Mallory Pettigo. Mallory Pettigo slows down the dribble. Heading right side. Back left. Cuts over to Bailey. Back to Hadley. Hadley will cut it to Elizabeth. She'll put up the jump shot from the charity strike. No.
Get in there.
Oh, Mackenzie could not quite get the shot to fall for her. Rebound by number 5, Sophie Atkin for the Lady Hawks. Presley Brown with the rebound, or no, with the ball now. Puts it up, cuts inside, puts it up, no. And
LaRue went man-to-man down the court. They've been playing this 2-3 the whole time. Now they went a little man on us down this end. So see what they'll do when we come back on offense here.
He'll head back to the Trojanettes.
Looks like they're matching up.
I think we'll have a little advantage on them on man.
Yeah, our man offense is more ahead of our zone right now.
Yeah, I don't think anybody, if they, Kinsey down low, I don't think that girl can hang with Kinsey. I think she's so much stronger. There it is. There she comes.
Mackenzie sends outside to hit her. Mallory puts it up. No good. Mackenzie grabs the rebound.
Just physical. Good job, Kinsey.
I don't think that girl has got the physicality to hang with Kinsey down low.
4-point lead for the Trojanettes here early in the 4th quarter. Mackenzie England scoring all 4 points for the Trojanettes, as we've seen. Great inside performance, showing that strength.
Good defense there by Bailey on 23.
Yeah.
Keeping her from even getting a touch that time.
We allowed 10 to drive the hole and fouled her on driving the hole there. So I think we're starting to figure out how to guard Brown a little bit better. Overall, she was driving and back us in to do some spin moves and getting some easy shots, and we've kind of figured out kind of starting to figure her out a little bit.
Yeah, that's one thing about this group. They are smart.
We are a very smart group.
Sarah Warren puts up both shots over. Well, actually, the first shot did not count, did not go, but the second one did, and it will.
They're pressing us, Aaron.
Yeah, they are. Man-to-man full court.
It is man-to-man full court. Nobody back. And, go long, go long, go long.
Oh, goes short.
Timeout.
Oh, in trouble.
No timeout. They'll call
walked on
travel. Head back to the Lady Hawks.
Yep. We panicked a little bit there.
We did. We weren't expecting that pressure, but it was wide open on the back door.
Yep. All they do is break somebody long,
They
like you were
did.
saying, is wide open. They kind of panicked a little bit.
Brown out to number 5, Sophie Akin. It'll be out of bounds on Akin. No, out of bounds on Barren County.
Yeah, I think Kinsey got a piece of it with the block.
Yep. And it'll head back to the Lady Hawks.
Cordy, I was telling how impressed I was with this situation. They're going, I'm just blown away. I bet there's not a school around the state that's got this nice of a program going.
Aaron's really good.
Aaron is really good. I was impressed.
I was texting his grandmother a while ago, and I wasn't just being nice. He really is.
He might want to do this when I hear him calling for the Cats or the Cards, doing the play-by-play on ESPN.
You wouldn't call for the Cards, I can tell you.
All right, number 15. I don't have a number 15, actually.
Hey, he might if they pay him enough.
That's true.
Number 5.
He'd call it if they were losing.
Number 5, Sophie Akin, will be fouled. We'll head back to
Hadley. Reach you, Al. Got on the basket there.
Brown out to Warren. Warren out to number 5, Akin. Akin with a three-point shot off the front eye. Rebound, Mackenzie England. Heads out to Hadley Hammer down the court.
Good
Puts
pass.
up to Elizabeth Bertram. Elizabeth Bertram cuts inside, puts up the layup. Beautiful shot.
Nice. Little scoop shot by Elizabeth.
Little diaper dandy.
Yeah. Trojanettes at a 6-1 lead.
Hadley got her hands on her.
Yes, she did. Point of emphasis.
Yeah.
All right. Foul by Hadley Hammer. It'll head back with the Lady Hawks. Brown heading out to looking. Puts out to number 10, Warren. Warren cuts out to number 0, Mallory Williams. Mallory Williams cutting. Number 23, Brown with a wide open. No, it'll rim out. Back out to number Williams, number 0.
Offensive rebounds have hurt us today.
Yes, they have. Yes. Yeah, that Brown was NBA. She was 6 or 7 feet behind the line on that one.
She was.
There we are. Got a breakaway.
Great breakaway. Elizabeth Bertram taking it to the. Swatted away.
Partially Brown with the block.
Good follow by Bailey.
Bailey will recover, put it up.
Good hustle.
And one.
Good hustle by Bailey to reach down there and get it.
Kinsey going to get a break right here. She's done a fantastic job. Much needed break. She's played about the whole game.
She has. She's grabbing her short. She's a little tired.
Trojanettes with a 4-point lead, 8-4. We'll come back with a free throw on the way.
Yeah, we heard this quarter so far. They've got a lot of rebounds. They haven't made the first shot, but the second and third shot has hurt us. So
yeah, I think that's what I would take away. Like if I were on Coach Lindsay's staff and looking at this tape, I think that rebounding is one of the things she's going to want to emphasize in practice, and I'm sure they have, but they're not, executing it on the court. But there's been a lot of positives.
Oh yeah,
I think their offensive movement has been outstanding, especially versus the man.
I wonder where LaRue County's ranked to finish in their region. Y'all know?
I'm not totally sure.
I didn't look.
I don't have any idea.
I might have it on my phone here. I don't know, so I'll look it up real quick.
What are they, the 5th?
Yeah, that's what they are. I know, of course, imagine Elizabethtown is the number 1 pick. I saw that. I was shocked at that,
Yeah.
Elizabethtown.
Number 23, Presley Brown heading down. She'll cut right side out to number 0, Mallory Williams. No good. Rims out. They're going to call it out of bounds on Barren County.
Again, that's a missed opportunity for a rebound.
Looks like Elizabeth went up a little too late for the ball. Brown looking, goes out.
Throw it away.
Wide open, throws it away. Who's going to get to it first? Elizabeth gets to it first.
Elizabeth.
Drops it over. Bailey again.
She picked it up.
Puts it up to Carly Delk. Carly Deckel.
Get in the hole.
Find it. No, but she will be fouled.
Great hustle by Elizabeth Bertram.
Yes, it was.
Triangle. Don't take it out. Make Jordan take it out.
Great.
Let's just beat them to it.
All right, number 4. Mallory will head out.
Well, we're about at even. I looked it up. LaRue County is the 10th. They're supposed to be 10th in their region.
So this is a pretty even matchup.
It is. It is.
All right, Elizabeth Bertram inside to Carly Dell. Carly, no, will be taken away by number 10, Sarah Warren.
Of course, we played Greene County. Is that the first game of the season?
Yes.
We played them again this year.
What are they?
They've got them marked down as the number 2 team in the region, right behind Elizabethtown, which is usually the number 1 team in the state year in, year out.
Wow, and that's at Greene, isn't it?
Yeah.
So opening up with a tough one.
Yeah, they got the Presley Brown girl ranked as the 10th best player in their region.
Presley Brown heading left side. Pass out to number 10, Sarah Warren. Sarah Warren out to number 5. Back out to number 0, Mallory Williams with a 3-point shot. It was off the left iron. Back out to Mallory Williams on the rebound. Mallory Williams dribbling right side. Sends it over to Brown. Brown cuts inside, puts up the jump shot. No good. Number 5, Sophie Akin it'll be out of bounds, knocked away by Carly Dell.
I was talking about the preseason. They got Monroe County 1, Bowling Green 2, South Warren 3, Russell County 4, Allen County 5th, Greenwood 6, Glasgow 7, Metcalf 8, Warren Central 9, and Barren 10. So
who was between Metcalf and Barren?
Between
who was 9?
Who was Warren Central?
Warren Central. That's a name we hadn't heard in a while.
Yeah,
Stay down low. Stay down low.
that's a surprising one.
It does kind of surprise me, just knowing what you and I've. I mean,
What we've seen come through
Yeah,
the middle
that-
school the
right.
last few years. I don't,
that's what I'm thinking.
I think they're overlooking us just because the Barron's so young. Is what they haven't. These girls, a lot of people hadn't seen them play a lot.
Ooh, number 23, Brown will be fouled and will go to the line for 2.
But that could be a good place to be in, kind of the sleeper, dark horse. Nobody expecting us.
Yep.
I see we've got a couple of our last year alum here. We've got Deanie Pettigo. Of course, she's got 2 sisters on the floor, but then I see Olivia Houchins up there too here today to cheer on.
Great to see former Barren County alumni coming back.
There's a decent little crowd here tonight. I was like, there won't be anybody here, and I walked in. There's quite a few people here.
Yeah, I just figured everybody'd have to work.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
I kind of like this as opposed to a night, though. It's nice for the kids.
Yeah. They got the night off, and then they can go spend time with the family. It's a good little deal.
Number 22, Bailey looking, heads out to Elizabeth Bertram. Bertram will be fouled.
You know, LaRue's a new addition, too. We used to scrimmage Adair and Pulaski.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
I like this.
Yeah.
Good. Roll back. Go ahead, Mallory. Run. Go get it.
It'll be good competition if we stay with them 2 years because good pass, McKenzie, Julie walk.
Jolene will walk, and it'll go back to the Lady Hawks.
But they're going to be equally, they're going to be solid for 2 years now. They got those 2 girls that are juniors, so they're going to,
Yeah, they are.
Presley Brown hands off to Mallory Williams. Mallory Williams heading down court. Heads off, right side to Presley Brown. Cuts left to number 10, Sarah Warren. Sarah Warren cuts inside, puts it up, no good, but will go to the line for 2.
I didn't see much there.
No, I didn't either. We've got the two Pettigo girls guarding Zero and Brown, trying to shut them down a little bit. But they've done a pretty good job the last couple times on the floor. They've taken the ball to their hands.
Warren.
But then 10 has drove the basket on us.
Warren puts up her first shot. It is good. Warren puts up her second. It's good. Rims around it in. We'll have number 30, Chloe Childers, check in for number 5, Sophie Akin. Number 22, Bailey Pettigo. Going long to Mallory. Sends it off. Down court. Got it. No. She'll got the foul, though. She'll go to the line for 2.
Little twin-to-twin action there. They know each other so well.
Yeah.
Number 4, Mallory up for 1. Got it.
Pretty, nothing but net.
One more for Mallory. It's up. And good. Hits both of hers. Extends the Trojanet lead to 3. About 2.5, a little over 2.5 minutes left here in the fourth and maybe final. Sometimes these.
Yeah, the fourth. I bet you're right. They'll probably go a couple more. You're getting a thank you, Aaron, from one of the Trojanet parents that had to work today and couldn't be here. Said to be sure and tell you, thanks to you and your crew, and how much they appreciate that they're getting to watch and listen, even though they couldn't be here.
We are happy. Our tagline is everything BCHS, anywhere you want it, and that's what we That's what we strive to do, is bring anything you want, BCHS related, anywhere you need it.
That's fantastic.
It's wonderful. It's a wonderful thing. The big screen is awesome. I was like, people got to be shocked when they walk in the building and see that. Nice rebound, Kinsey.
Number 22, Bailey will grab the rebound.
You know what, Coach Johnson was telling me, and of course I never had anything like that, but he was saying that we need to practice that the girl, and I'm sure Coach Lindsay did, but you can lose your attention by seeing yourself up there on the big jumbotron and stuff. So he had played in situations like that and was saying that, and I had never thought about it, but it makes sense.
Yeah, it does make sense. We will have video coverage, instant replay, advertisements playing on almost a constant basis. Hang out number 22, Bailey.
We got a super fan here.
Oh, no.
Shout out to Coach Johnson.
Hang out, no.
He's watching us.
Yeah.
Number 2 with the rebound. Number 2, Ariel Heath. Number 0, Mallory Williams cutting inside. It'll be.
I didn't see that either.
Attempted steal, but they're going to call a foul on Bailey Pettigo.
Bailey, it is. At this level. At this level, it is. Here we go. You're all right. You're all right. Hey, got to get a stop here.
Got timeout.
Yep.
Have a timeout.
But do y'all know if any school has a system that we have like this? I don't know if anybody would have this.
The only other people that actually have this in just about our region, besides some Louisville schools, is Metcalfe County.
Really?
Benny Lyle has one just like this.
Well, that doesn't surprise me though, Billy. That doesn't surprise me much. But
he's got the jumbotron, but does he have the BC? Or
he does not have a live crew as of yet. He did come watch us one day to see what all we use, so he might be starting something of his own here.
I can see old Benny doing that. He's pretty sharp, so he'll have that fixed out pretty quick, I'd say. But this is amazing. I would say a lot of schools will start trying to come talk to you guys and be asking y'all questions, because this is just amazing, you know.
All right, the Trojanettes have a 3-point lead. Minute 20 left here in the fourth quarter. I don't know if
a shout out to the middle school, Barren County Middle School boys basketball are doing extremely good. Our 7th grade boys are undefeated and are rolling, and our 8th grade boys are really solid. I don't think they've lost maybe 2 games. They're like 10-2.
And I don't know if Coach Atkinson, if you're aware of this, but we've had help with Miss Bonnell and her video kids down. We are now starting BCMS Live. They are covering home games.
Oh, wow.
I've actually watched 2 of those.
I
watched the Monroe County game, and then there was one other one. I can't remember even who that was. But
I didn't even know that. So
I watched it just this Thursday night.
Branching out, trying to get kids as they move into the high school level to join the program up here and to move on into separate levels.
Yep.
He's trying to work with Miss Bonnell, but he doesn't have a lot to work with.
Yeah, I know. That's hard to work with. Oh, it's a walk. Yep.
Number 23
she did switch pivot feet.
Will travel, and it'll go back to the Trojanettes.
I was kind of hesitant to mention because I didn't really know what was going on, but I just asked Coach Chapman, and Olivia Pointer's sick.
Oh, okay.
I was kind of curious why.
Yeah, she played the first one. She
hadn't, and I thought maybe there might be something going on I wasn't aware of and didn't really need to share, but she's actually just sick. So hopefully
5-second
she'll
call.
be feeling
Couldn't get the
better.
ball in bounds there. So.
I missed that.
I missed that as well. Number 2, heading out to number 23, Brown. Puts it up. No. Off the back iron.
Were they in that man?
Yep. Number 10, Warren will grab it. Puts it up.
Oh,
swatted away by Mackenzie England. Heading downfield, Elizabeth Bertram cuts left side. Ooh, tried knocked away by Mallory Williams. Heads back to Mallory Pettigo. She'll head right side to her sister Bailey. Bailey will cut back to the center. Heading back to the left side, it's Mackenzie England. Mackenzie will head back towards the center, cutting to the right. Heads off to Bailey. Bailey will step it out and slow down, trying to set. Oh, it will be a reach in.
Oh, no. Timeout.
I like this because, you know, even though it wasn't necessarily necessary there, but that's why you play these scrimmages. 9 seconds, let's say situational basketball, you got an opportunity to talk.
Yep.
In a real game, obviously LaRue County's going to be fouling right here if we're up 3 with 9 seconds. But in this situation, I'd say Coach Lindsay will probably go for a final shot, wouldn't you?
Yep.
Yeah.
And that's a great opportunity, too. Play it like you're down 2 or 3, and you got to have a basket. So I think that was a really smart timeout by Coach Lindsay and a great opportunity here for us to grow and become a better team.
Great to see these opportunities and great to see learn how in-game experiences will work, especially with such a young team learning every aspect of the game of varsity basketball.
Yeah, those continue to get better. The more experience you have, the better you get. And these girls are learning. You know, they're learning every single day. So the more experience they have, the better they're going to get. They're going to be really good, I think. As long as we stay healthy and everything like that, I think, you know, next few years they're going to be regional contenders.
Agreed. And even being in Allen County, I thought, you know, Barren County always had a beautiful gym, but this floor, I love this floor.
It's beautiful. We've got no state has facilities like this, I don't think, for what we're going to have. Of course, we'll have the facilities in football, too, now, you know, next couple years.
Which is much needed.
Yeah, and track-wise, too, for that.
Be able to do track. Of course, our band was number 3 in the state.
Oh, yeah.
Now they're going to have a field that they can hold those big competitions that they host every year on that'll hold up to it.
Dr. Crowder and Monica are just unbelievable. They're great.
Very exciting things coming in for the Barren County School District. Mallory Pettigo outside to Elizabeth Bertram. Back to Mallory.
Run out of time.
Mallory will cut inside to Elizabeth. Just off the front iron.
That was a great play, though.
It worked perfect. It worked perfect.
It was there.
Yeah. So.
All right, are we going?
That's what you got to look at. Looks like they're going to go one more.
They're going to play one more.
Well, I'm going to let you guys go. I'm going to go check on my kids are here. So, Aaron, I appreciate you letting us talk about middle school basketball.
All right, thanks for having.
I know you're probably, you know, you're back sore for carrying Courtney and I here. So,
that's right.
You know,
He's just like Jay Turner. That's what he has to do.
Yeah. But I appreciate you doing a wonderful job. I'm very impressed with you.
Thank you very much, Coach.
Coach, you're getting some shout-outs here from some of the parents. They say you found your next career.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I'm probably not very good at my first career, so maybe I got
Thanks again, Coach.
All right, we'll talk y'all later.
Coach Derek Atkinson. Talking about middle school basketball, the future does look bright for Barren County Trojans and Trojanettes as we see great performance out of 7th and 8th grade basketball teams in both the girls and boys. Trojanettes, as reiterated, will be opening the season November the 29th, and that's about a week away, next Tuesday. That will be against Greene County. At Greene County, it'll be a doubleheader, boys and girls. As Coach Atkinson had said, Greene County picked to be the 2nd seed in their region, and Barren County picked to be the 10th seed in the region. So
it'll be a tough game, won't it?
It will be a tough game. I don't know if it's a great way, but a challenging way to open the season. If you can pull that game off, it'll give a very big confidence boost to the rest for the Trojanettes to coast off of for the next following games. Which also the Trojanettes will be opening their home appearances at here in Trojan Gym against Allen County. District matchup, first game on December the 6th.
So our first home game is a district game?
Yes.
Wow.
And that happened a couple of years ago, and the girls did not win, unfortunately, but the boys, I remember, went into a triple overtime thriller. So that was a we'll start off this 5th round of this scrimmage. Headed number 22 down to Elizabeth Bertram. Puts it up. It's good. She'll get the early points here. Early 2-0 lead. Elizabeth Bertram cuts inside. Presley Brown heading outside. Cuts right, heads inside. Cuts out to Sophie Atkin. Puts it off right off the back iron. Mallory. Or no, that was Bailey. Sorry. Bailey will put it up. Air ball, but she'll go for the line for 2.
I like how we were pushing the basketball. Our spacing was a little tight there, but we were looking to run, and I think that's when we're our best, that transition.
Great aggressiveness by the Trojanettes. Mallory heads over to Bailey. Bailey dribbles outside.
LaRue County going back to that 2-3 zone, which we struggled with in that second period.
Mallory back to Bailey, back to Hadley. Hadley will go inside to Elizabeth Bertram. She'll try powering her way inside, but will be fouled.
I appreciate the official from the far side because I think the official closest to us was getting ready to call it travel. So.
So it'll go back to the Trojanettes. She'll pass inside to Mackenzie England. Puts it up.
All day
Beautiful
long.
bank.
All day long. You can feed her all day long with. She's got that touch.
All right, Parker, or not Parker, Presley will be fouled. No, she will.
The travel.
Travel. Okay, I'm sorry.
There again, I think the other official.
Call.
Well, you were right. The official on the floor, on the outside, was going to call the foul, and underneath called the walk. So.
Okay. Well, Bailey looked to struggle right there on the inbounds pass. Very visible. Elizabeth Bertram stuffed. She will have to go back outside.
I really like what Coach Lindsay's got there. She's got the inbounds, her throwing it in, and then sprinting and getting it back. I like that.
Bailey outside to Hadley, then to Mallory. Mallory to McKenzie. Still on the outside, cutting inside, cuts back out. Bailey with the ball. Bailey looking to set a play. Heads over to her sister. Back to Hadley, hammer, cuts inside, sets outside. It'll be knocked away by Presley. Presley Brown with a nice.
Good sportsmanship there.
Great sportsmanship right there. It'll go back to the Trojanettes, but.
Right here on us.
Yeah. All right, Elizabeth Bertram. It'll be swatted away, and Mackenzie England with a tough defensive performance trying to grab the ball. Jump ball.
And Bertram with the right idea there. We want to feed that ball into Elizabeth, into Kinsey all day long. She just needs to fake it, fake high and then bounce it around.
And it'll head back to the Lady Hawks. Presley Brown trying to cut inside. Sends out to Sophie Akin. Then to Mallory Williams with a three-point shot. Banks off. Right off. Rebound by Mackenzie England. Cuts inside to Elizabeth Bertram. She'll be fouled, though. Blue team. Number 23, it was Presley Brown with the foul. Elizabeth will throw it right back into Mallory Pettigo. Mallory will head out to her sister Bailey. Bailey cuts in. Oh, Bailey will, or Mackenzie, try holding on to that possession, but she will be fouled, and they will retain possession.
Mr. Russell, I just received a text from your principal telling you what a fantastic job you're doing and how proud he is of you.
That is exciting to hear.
Yeah, and I can tell you, I think Coach Johnson, I know he's from Barren County, but we're so glad to have him here and glad we got him back. And he's doing a wonderful job.
Yes,
You're all scores, 80.5. I mean, that's just outstanding. And all the things that are happening, it's just the Career Center and Tech Center that's coming. It's just an exciting time to be a Trojan.
It really is a great job Mr. Johnson has done. Everyone loves him here in Barren County. And great improvements with the new technical center and with the new athletic facilities.
That's the right call. Just got a little excited there.
And it'll head back to.
Going to be LaRue County's ball.
Yes,
5:44 to go here in the fifth quarter.
Yeah. Okay, Presley. No, that's not Presley. That's Mallory Williams. She'll cut inside. She's going to head outside number 25. Number 25, Jordan Bradley, off the mark on that one. Will throw long, but it will be knocked away, but it'll knocked out of bounds, and it'll go back to the Trojanettes.
And you hear Coach Lindsay there encouraging the kids, and that's what she's wanting them to do. I know we didn't execute right there, but that lead pass, that's where she wants them. So that's a positive that she's got them recognizing that that's what needs to happen.
Mallory cuts outside to her sister Bailey. Bailey will head, looking, heads left side back to Mallory. Heading into Hadley Hammer. Hadley Hammer in the center. Heads back to left side to Elizabeth Bertram. Cuts inside. Puts it up. Great swing around.
I mean, what can you say about that?
Oh, that was.
I mean, you don't teach that. That's just a natural athletic move.
Great job by the freshman Elizabeth Bertram.
Now, I'd like to say Coach A and I taught her that, but we had nothing to do with it. She's just that good.
Trojanettes with a 6-0 lead. We are, about a little over 3 minutes in. Well, Mallory Williams at the line for 2. Her first one's up. It's good.
I'd like to go back to my point earlier about conditioning. And if you look right now, we've been up 6-0 and still going strong. And I feel like a lot of that is because our practices and where Coach Lindsay has them ready to play.
Yes, you can definitely tell that. You can definitely see the intensity. And, yeah, all these players are in great shape. Will continue to improve their shape.
See right here, 4 cross. It looks like to me we could – no, got to break down, then break out.
Let's
there.
see.
Look.
Mallory will go to Elizabeth Bertram. Elizabeth steps back,
Nice.
cuts inside to Mackenzie England, steps outside to Hadley Hammer. Hadley looking, cuts back into Elizabeth Bertram. She spins around, puts it up, rims right in. Such a beautiful.
That was an outstanding move. I have to be honest, though. I wanted Kenzie to go up with it when she got the ball the first time. But
Presley Brown with a beautiful shot, drove right in. Bailey looking, full man-to-man, they'll call timeout. And
yeah, we had a breakaway there, but it did look like we were about to get a 5-second count, so I'm sure that's why Coach called that. Looks like we've got a new Trojanette checking in, Eve Jackson.
All right.
We have 3 outstanding freshmen. Now, I fully admit that I am completely biased, but, Carly Delk and Elizabeth Bertram and Eve Jackson were 3 of the ones that were on that second undefeated team for me. There were some other great players on that team that I hate it that they're not playing, but a couple of them, like my other 2 starters that year, we had Logan Hill, had a bad break, broke her knee, and then we had DJ Dillon, who was the heart of our team, and she tore her ACL at her 8th grade year in basketball. Still not released for basketball. She is released to do some things, but I think both those young ladies are going to still represent the Trojanettes, but maybe just on the softball field instead of basketball.
Great athleticism out of this freshman class. I was noticing that last night when watching some of the freshmen play, especially in the boys' game with Will Bandy. He is a starting freshman for the Trojans, and he played as an 8th grader as well. A lot of athleticism in this freshman class. Elizabeth Bertram will grab the fast break off the front iron. They'll give it right back to Elizabeth, though. She'll cut inside. Swings it up and in.
Now, Aaron, you know the difference in the 2 shots, why she made one and not the other? She went with her right hand on the first one, and it was her strong hand, her left hand on the second.
Always got to go with that left hand.
She's.
Good job, Eve. Go.
All right, Eve will grab the rebound. She'll head it over to Bailey. Bailey will head down the court. Slows down the pace. Cutting in the center, looking to set a pass. Sets it, knocks it away.
Timing off on that.
Elizabeth just quite wasn't there. And looking, and the Lady Hawks will be right back with the ball. Presley Brown, as we've said before, is the standout on this Lady Hawk team. Has had great opportunities in scoring, has moved the ball quite well, and has also had a great point guard, Mallory Williams, to hand it off to. They're going.
She gave the ball to us, I believe, on the out of bounds.
I think she did knock it out of bounds, and it'll go.
And their coach arguing it, and I think he's right. I think it was actually their ball.
Right back to the Trojanettes it'll go. All right, Mallory will head down the court. Setting, heads right side to Eve Jackson. Eve, back to Mallory. Mallory to Elizabeth Bertram. Elizabeth back to Mallory to Eve. Eve on the right side, back to Mallory in the center. Center heads left to Elizabeth Bertram, puts it up, no. Presley Parker will head down the court, sends it fast pace, fast break. Bucket is good for number 33.
We got to stop the basketball
Lauren Pollard for the Lady Hawks. Mallory heading right side to Hadley Hammer, then even further right to Elizabeth Bertram, sends it right back out to Mallory Pettigan. Mallory to Hadley Hammer. Hadley back to the center, heads left side to back to center, cuts it inside, back right, tosses across to Elizabeth, cuts inside to Eve Jackson, and cuts it right back out to Hadley Hammer.
Good pass.
Mackenzie England, great inside cut, and was able to get the easy bucket.
I really like how Mackenzie caught the ball
knocks
high,
it away
high.
and turns it up, Turned it back over to the Trojanettes. Hadley Hammer will have it. Throws. Baseball pass. Turned right back over to Presley. Brown will grab the pass, heading it straight back to the Hawks. Number 1, Autumn Riggs will go for the 2, but wasn't able to get it. And we've had, SWAT and then a offensive rebound that missed, and it'll go back to the Lady Hawks.
You know, it's great to see Kenzie back playing. She's of course had that knee injury, and but she's played about all day today.
Yeah, she really
I
has.
haven't seen her give to that knee any.
Played significant minutes here in this opening scrimmage. Number 4, number 4 almost turned it over. Caitlin Boone fighting, gives out the number 1, Autumn Riggs. Number 1 will go back to number 4, Caitlin Boone. Boone cuts inside, hands it out to trying to get it, number 33, Pollard. No good. But they're going to call 3 seconds? Is that what?
Yeah.
3 seconds. And
I
it'll be
was kind of surprised there. She'd already shot the ball.
Offensive 3 seconds. It'll go back to the Trojanettes. Mallory Pettigo heading down the court. She'll head.
Okay, we got double stacks on the bottom.
Right side. Elizabeth Bertram heading right side. Back to the center for Mallory. Mallory cuts back right side to Elizabeth. Oh, thought about taking it, didn't. And they're going to call blocking.
I'm telling you, that play, we could do that all day long, and I'd be satisfied if they're going to play behind Kenzie like that.
22 will foul. 22.
Give it to Eve. She's a great shooter. Pop it, Eve.
Eve, little
she's hesitant
to take the shot. Her first time in this quarter she's came, and Elizabeth Bertram with a great inside cut, and that's all she needed.
Yeah.
14-6 lead, 48 seconds left. Trojanettes have dominated most of this scrimmage.
Yeah. Now, you know, LaRue County's kind of gone with some of their substitutes, it looks like.
It'll be turned back over. 22 will grab it, but
I know Zero's not in there anymore, and 23, and some of the ones we've talked about.
Putting in
He's got some of his other players getting some experience.
Yes, they're putting in more of a second string, while Barren County really doesn't have a second string. It's mostly everybody plays. You don't have someone that stays consistent on the bench unless they're hurt. And then and one for Mackenzie England.
You know, we didn't keep any stats, but I bet Kenzie's had a double-double today with points and rebounds.
Great defensive and offensive effort for Kenzie.
Yeah, I'd say Delk's probably coming in right here for Kenzie.
It'll be rimmed out. And number 1, they're going to go ahead and call a timeout just to sub in these players. We're going to sub in a mixture of I guess a third string now for the.
Now we've seen a couple of these, I know, for LaRue, but yeah, there's some I haven't seen.
Yeah, number 34. I don't have 34 on my roster here. I have number 30, Chloe Childress, is checked in. Number 12, Kristen Boone. Kristen Boone out to number 30, Childress. Childress cuts inside, puts up, air ball, but there is a foul. It'll go back to the Lady Hawks. 16.1 seconds left. Childress looking. Clock's winding down. There you go. Number 34, I don't have her, but.
Yeah, I think she checked in earlier and we talked about that. I remember.
Number 34 will head to the line for 2.
Well, we've definitely won this scrimmage. I don't know the total running score.
Yeah.
I didn't write them all down.
I didn't either. But it has been only, I think we lost, I guess, a couple of the rounds, but only by 1 or 2 points. And then overall, the ones we have won, we've won by significant margins. And I think if it was totaled up, it was a definite victory for the Trojanettes. They're going to run out. 4 seconds left. 3, 2, 1. Elizabeth, just hold the ball. Trojanettes win the final and 5th and final quarter, 16-6. Great victory overall by the Trojanettes here in this varsity scrimmage.
It was indeed. I'm really impressed with the effort I saw. And, you got to think we did a lot of that without Opie. And she's probably going to be one of our leading scorers. I know she played the first couple quarters, but she she's going to be a key factor and was out sick. So I'm even more impressed.
We'll be right back here on BCHS Live with some post-game coverage and Coach Piper Lindsay.
You're watching BCHS Live on YouTube or Facebook. BCHS Live is Barren County's own live production group that is here to broadcast various types of events. Founded in 2015 by 5 BCHS students, we are here to set new heights in media and live broadcasting. BCHS Live is involved in all forms of social media. You can find us on youtube.com/BCHS Live, facebook.com/BCHS Live Network, or on Twitter at BCHS Live. BCHS Live, here to bring you everything BCHS anywhere you want it.
The Barren County STLP program is one of the most successful clubs in school history. With a tradition of succeeding at the state level competition, this program strives on enhancing the use of technology and promotes leadership among students. The STLP program spreads across all 3 levels of school, allowing students to participate from elementary all the way through high school. The implementation of technology and use of leadership skills are why the Barren County Student Technology Leadership Program has been awarded the BCHS Live December Club Spotlight.
Back here in Barren County Trojan Gym, just finished up a varsity scrimmage. We played 5 8-minute rounds, and I think I just got a total from Emily Pettigo. Emily, could you repeat that total for me? 70-56 Trojanettes victorious in the total. Scores did reset, so we had to keep up with that, but dominated just about on every end of the court, in every possession, it seemed as if.
Okay, so Aaron, when I coach, and these kids that have played for me that can tell you, after the game, I always like for them to think about what can we do better and what did we do well. So I'm going to ask you, let's start off with the negative so we need positive. What's something you think we need to really work on from this?
It seemed as if offensive rebounding was an issue for the Trojanettes squad, and a lot of open, easy shots that were on the fast break were not taken upon.
2 excellent answers. I agree 100%. We gave up too many offensive rebounds and we missed some gimmies. Now, what do you think we did really well that we can build on?
We did really well on defensive rebounding. We had, of course, Mackenzie England of dominating in the rebounding charts, and also you had excellent scoring overall by the Trojans, and also a great showcase of this youth on this Trojanette squad. You had mostly sophomores. You had a freshman. You had actually 3 freshmen in at the same time at one point, and still were able to score points. And defensively, we had our struggles early on, but we were able to shut down Presley Brown pretty.
Yes, and I think what you're saying right there is one of the key positive takeaways for me. Early on, we saw 23 and 0 really hurt us from the outside and then inside with the slice. And I thought we did a nice defensive adjustment, shutting those players down. And those are the kind of things you don't always see in the stat book, but that I know Coach Lindsay recognizes, like who was guarding them and who made the adjustments and who changed the like I know Coach A pointed out one time the Pettigo twins were guarding those too. So I thought, and they may not show up in the scorebook, but they did their part by doing those kind of things, like shutting down the other team's best 2 players. So I agree 100% with your assessment, and hopefully we'll get Coach Lindsay over here for you in just a second.
Yeah, we'll go to break real quick for about 30 seconds. We'll be right back with Coach Piper Lindsay here on BCHS Live.
Enjoyed it.
All right, thank you.
Thank you so much.
After a pretty steady victory over the LaRue County Lady Hawks here in the varsity scrimmage. Great offensive performance. You know, a little bit struggles early off, but overall great performance by the Trojanettes.
Yeah, I was really pleased, really proud of the girls. I feel like we executed really well. You know, the first quarter they played a little man, so we were able to run some of our man sets and got on the board early. I mean, I think we scored like 19 that first quarter, which was big for us. They did go to a zone that slowed us down. We did get down, I think, a little bit, 8 or 9 points, but the girls, you know, fought on and they kept fighting and never gave up. And we made a little run. I think towards the end, I think we lost that second quarter by 1. But after that, like I said, I feel like we executed well. I thought defensively there were times we struggled. They had 2 really, really good players. We had to do a better job of zoning in on them and then finishing with box outs. But, you know, overall, I thought we did a pretty good job.
And talking on defense, it was early on there was some struggles, but you found a quick way to shut down their standout Presley Brown.
Yeah, their number 23, she was tough. And again, you know, we just had to stay low and buy into what we were doing. She's quick. She's a heck of a player. But yes, everybody finally did what they were supposed to do.
Yes, great performance overall, especially in the youth in this Trojanet squad. You had a lot of freshmen, sophomores, and juniors playing, and only one senior, Olivia, and she had to go out early under the weather. But
yeah, she was having a headache, so she's been kind of dizzy here lately. So we played without her, but like you said, with freshmen, sophomores, and juniors, you know, I'm just proud of them. I'm proud of them for continuing to fight.
All right, thank you, Coach.
All right.
Thank you. All right, we have already tipped off here in the JV matchup. Looks like Trojanettes have already got an early 2-0 score about 30 seconds in. Carly Delk drills right down the lane, puts it up, no good. But she'll go to the line for 2, and I think we're going to get a co-host, Mr. Jared Tunks, right out here in just a second. All right, he's on his way. Carly Delk has already shot one of her 2 free throws, hit the first one, puts it up. Second one's off the front iron. And welcoming Jared Tunks of the BCHS Live production crew. Hey, Jared, how you doing?
I am doing well. How are you, Aaron?
I'm great. How are you enjoying today's scrimmage?
Well, you know, I've been enjoying this. The
3-point basket by the Lady Hawks, just to clarify.
They're doing pretty well.
Awesome.
Both teams, they're doing really well. Right now it's tied.
Yes, it is. The varsity matchup just finished up with a pretty victorious, pretty steady lead over the LaRue County Lady Hawks. And Carly Delk with a fast break punch into the basket, and they'll take a 5-3 lead. Quick pace already here in this first quarter. All right, Eves Jackson steals it away, takes it all the way to the house. No, but she will be fouled and head to the line for 2. So, Jared, LaRue County Lady Hawks, have any connections to LaRue County?
Do I?
Yeah.
I do not.
Oh, okay. Is that where Hodgensville is? I want to say.
You know, Aaron, I'm not too sure.
I'm not too sure about that either, but I'm pretty sure. If it is, Abe Lincoln.
Good job, Abe.
But Lady Hawks, LaRue County had a great standout in their varsity matchup, Presley Brown. And the second, Jalen Bush will grab the rebound, put it up for, but then we'll get another chance at the free throw line. All right, Jalen, number 25 for the Trojanettes. Puts up her first, no good. Trojanettes with a 6-3 lead. Jalen with her second. Puts it up. It's good. All right, 7-3. 4-point lead for the Trojanettes already. 33 to number 12. Number 12 is Kirsten Boone for the Lady Hawks. Out to number 30, Chloe Childress. Out to number 34. Number 34 will walk. Number 34 is our mysterious player of the morning. We had a couple mysterious players last night in our boys scrimmage, but first mysterious player of the game for us. We do not have her on our roster. Number 45, Carly Delk will hand out to Katie Carl. Katie Carl, not only a great basketball player and athlete, but just a great person overall, has done a lot of community service in our area, works hard as an engineer, and will one day succeed in whatever career path she decides to take, athletics or academics. All right, number 25, Jalen Bush will put it up, and she'll go to the line for an and one. 9-3 early lead for the Trojanettes.
You know what, Aaron? I'll tell you this. Carly Delk and Jalen Bush have both been playing very well offensively this game.
Very great offense for the freshmen. All right, number 12, Chloe Childress will head down. And it's stolen by Eve Jackson. It says she just passed it right to Eve right there. And they'll hand off to Katie Carl. Katie Carl will barely save that one inbound. They'll trying to fight it inside. Sends it out to number 24, number 24, Brianna Francis. Great three-point shot. They'll call timeout. Well, Jared, a lot of things are going on here in Barren County. You keep up with that quite a bit, don't you? You have to do our weekly calendars here noticed on the Jumbotrons here in
Yes,
Barren
sir.
County.
So this week we are actually Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving, that's tomorrow. Yeah, it's
Yes.
Wednesday already. Tomorrow, Thanksgiving. Hope everyone has a wonderful Thanksgiving listening. Today, eat plenty. Don't eat too much, though. Don't want to make yourself sick.
No, that is not what you want to do. And then after that, next week when we come back into school, you've got a lot of classes that are going to be starting up their next units. You've got, we have some of our college and career days that are coming up. So a bunch of stuff to look forward to in the Barren County School District.
Great things to look forward to for Barren County. Just about to finish up the first semester of this 2016-2017 school year in about a little less than a month, actually. It's
yes, sir.
So very exciting times here in Barren County. Number 12, Childress will head to number 30. Number 30 is, no, that's Childress. I'm sorry. Number 12 is Boone. Number 30, Childress, fights inside, steps back with the jumper off the iron. Delk grabbed the rebound and handed off to Katie Carl. Katie Carl almost seems as if she had a little limp in that run. Hope everything's okay with her. Heading right side, puts it off to number 24, Brianna Francis. Struggling, hits the deck. Eve Jackson will grab it, though. Great recovery and great athleticism shown by Brianna Francis there, ready to hit the deck. Number 32, Eve Jackson, working the outside, heads right side to Katie Carl. Katie Carl heads center. She'll spin around, heading, gives it straight to Brianna Francis, a little harsh though, and she'll fall. They'll call double dribble.
That was some very aggressive playing on both sides.
Very aggressive play right there. Number 12, Boone, Kirsten Boone, heading for the Lady Hawks here. And Jared, you're also a member of BCHS Live, correct?
Yes, sir.
You're also another member. Great to have you.
Thank you.
Great. Not too big into broadcasting, but you still like it from time to time.
I love it. It's fun.
Not sure who that was. I'm sorry, talking too much. 14-3 early lead for the Trojanettes. Heads over. Number 10 will fight inside. Number 10 is Childress. Childress out to number 33, I think. Yes, I do have 33, Pollard. Head to mysterious number 34, who just hit a three-point shot. That was a mysteriously good three. Number 20, Katie Carl, heading right side. Oh, she is fouled. Blue team, number 12. We have a foul. It's going to stay with the Trojanettes. Carly Delk will take it out.
Come on.
Carly looking. Heads over to Brianna Francis. Brianna Francis trapped in a corner. Turned it over to number 11. Number 11, Jesse O'Brien. Puts it up number 12. Number 12, Boone is no good. All right, Katie Carl straight down the court. Fast-paced baseball pass to Jalen Bush. Puts it up. It's good. 16-6 lead. About a minute 20 left. Less than a minute 20 left here in the first period of this JV game. 10-point lead by the Trojans. Actually the same lead that the Trojanettes held in about the third or fourth quarter of the Varsity. So a very close score, very matching score. About a minute and 5 left here now. A foul on the Trojanettes. We're going to sub in a couple players. Let's see. Brianna Francis, number 24, will be subbed out for Caroline Stice making her first appearance in the junior varsity matchup. Number 30, Childress. Mysterious number 34 almost got it, powered through, but she'll go to the line for two. She was fouled on the shot. All right, she's at the line for two, puts it up. First one is an air ball. I'd be disappointed. I don't think we're going to talk about that free throw.
Maybe the next one.
That's why she gets two. That one at least hit the rim, so we're going to go. Well,
it's closer.
Katie Carl. We'll give it to Caroline Stice. Puts it up off the front iron. Really close shot for Caroline Stice, making her first offensive appearance here on. All right, Katie Carl will pass it in for the Trojanettes. She'll hand it over to Jalen Bush, who will knock it out, and no, it'll be knocked out by number 30, Childress by the Lady Hawks, and will stay with the Trojanettes. All right, Katie Carl throws it. No, she is fouled. Number 30 has fouled a Trojanette, and it will again stay with the Trojanettes. Not even keeping up with fouls this Scrimmage. Puts it up. Carly Dell splits the floor. Great open pass. Great play by the Trojanettes. 18-6. 12-point lead. Largest margin yet for the Trojanettes. 34 seconds left.
Trojanettes are playing very well this time. Doing really well.
Yes, great offensive performance. Oh, we had some troubles by Childress trying to get the ball out. She'll throw up a three-pointer. No, off the right iron. Mysterious player number 34. Hand out to 23. 23. A different 23. Presley Brown was the standout in the varsity. This is another 23. A little different. And will the shot count? Coming up next. 16.7 seconds left. The Trojanettes are up by 12. Foul on the Trojanettes before the shot was ever made. So Katie Carl, 12 seconds left. Straight down the court. Takes it straight to the house. Oh.
It was a good run up the court.
But she's fouled, and she will head to the line for two. 34. It was number, I don't know. I think it was mysterious player number 34. Yes, it was. Her first free throw was no good. Let's see if the second one's worthwhile. Katie Carl for her second. Still no good. Missed both of them. 7 seconds left. Up by 12. Trojanettes. Hawks, here they come. Throws it up. One. Puts it up. No. Go behind the backboard. And that'll finish the first quarter of this junior varsity matchup. Trojanettes led by 12. We'll be right back here on BCHS Live. Trojan Thread School Spirit Store is the #1 place to find any and all things BCHS. With a wide selection of clothes including hoodies, t-shirts, long-sleeve shirts, and polos, to everyday items including pens, pencils, notebooks, and stickers, to jewelry including earrings, necklaces, bracelets, and wristbands. So stop by the Trojan Thread Store any weekday from 8 a.m. to 11 a.m. or during any home varsity basketball game. The Trojan Thread School Spirit Store, keeping Barren County in style.
The Barren County STLP program is one of the most successful clubs in school history. With the tradition of succeeding at the state level competition, this program strives on enhancing the use of technology and promotes leadership among students. The STLP program spreads across all 3 levels of school, allowing students to participate from elementary all the way through high school. The implementation of technology and use of leadership skills are why the Barren County Student Technology Leadership Program has been awarded the BCHS Live December Club Spotlight.
Defense was completely obliterated there in the first quarter, and had no chance whatsoever of ever coming back after the Trojanettes just got rolling. Carly Dell and a couple other freshmen were in the lead with that. We're starting a pretty split. We have 3 sophomores and we have 2 freshmen, so a young squad here out for the Trojans and junior varsity, but great to get the experience in. Also for the Lady Hawks, we'll have number 30, Childress. We'll have number 12, Boone. 33, which is Pollard. And number 3, Bailey Rogers, all starting for them. Number 12 sends out to number 30. Number 30, Childress. Fighting into number 33, Pollard. Back to 12, Boone. Boone puts up the three-point shot. No good. 45, Carly Delk with the rebound. And she's fouled. She was fouled right off a pretty frustrated foul by the Hawks. I agree they couldn't get the rebound or get the shot off. All right, so Carly Delk will take it out to Katie Carl. Katie Carl, number 20, great student, great friend, and a great player. Trying to set the play. Heads off to the right side to Caroline Stice. Heads off to number 25, Carly Delk. Back to Delk. Delk back to Carl. Carl back to Stice. Stice to Carl again. Cuts inside to Jalen Bush and tries fighting it off. Jump ball. And which way will that be heading? It'll be heading to Trojanettes.
So, Aaron, let's talk about these jumbo screens.
Yes, these are some awesome jumbo screens.
These things are they're really cool. That's a really
great addition by the Barren County. Great that we have a live program to support these two screens. It wouldn't be as fun if you didn't. All right, number 24, Brianna Francis back into the game. Sends off to Carly Delk. Carly Delk, just an aggressive player, ready to fight right in there. And Eve Jackson will put it up, no good. Eve will throw it out to Caroline Stice, number 10. She'll send it off to Brianna Francis. But the jump shot rolls out. Mysterious player number 34 with the rebound. Number 12, Boone, heading straight to the goal, and it's good. We got an and one. Blue. Oh, red team number 10, we have a foul on. Who?
Caroline
Stice. She got into the game pretty early. All right, 32, Eve Jackson rolling down the court. See, setting the play. Heads left side, number 24, Brianna Francis. Going off to Caroline Stice at the number 10. Number 10, heading straight inside, cutting up, puts up the jump shot, rolls in. Getting there for our first points on the board in this second quarter. 4.5 minutes left here in this first scrimmage of JV. All right, number 30, Childress, out to number 34, Mysterious. No, off the front iron. Eve Jackson will head straight down the court, throws it up to number 20. No, it'll be knocked out by the Lady Hawks, and it's going.
So, Aaron, I'll tell you what.
No, it's going actually to the Hawks. So, I don't know if I agree with that.
The communication between these players, it's a key thing, and they're doing pretty well with it, I would say, the Trojanettes and Lady Hawks.
You always have to have communication, and that's going well. Great, you can very easily hear, especially with Katie Carl there at the point, always ready to tell everybody what the play is going to be. Stolen by Caroline Stice. She's rolling down the court, barely can hang on to the ball, lets it go. Jalen Bush recovers it, though, and there is a foul. Who's the foul on? No, they're going to call her out and turn it back over to the Hawks. The Lady Hawks, number 12, Kristen Boone, running the point, heading outside to number 11. Number 11, Jessie O'Brien, heads it over to number 12, Boone. Almost turned over. Boone sets up the jump shot, no good, off the back iron. Throws it forward, baseball pass to number 25, Jillian Bush, and she is fouled. And 12. All right, push foul, and we'll head to the line for two more. Jillian Bush, a
sophomore.
Sophomore. She's always she's very dedicated to the sport of basketball. She's finally getting to move up into the varsity ranks. Saw her play a little bit last game. And she's been a very dominant player here in the junior varsity matchup, so that's great for her.
She's doing her best, and you can see that.
You can very heavily see that she is trying her hardest. Oh, Eve Jackson knocks it away, but is recovered by number 11. That is O'Brien. Back to Boone. Boone to mysterious player number 34. 3-point good.
Those mysterious players.
Those mysterious plays with those mysterious threes.
Man, you got to watch out for them.
They come up out of nowhere. Number 32, no. Puts up to Jalen Bush, no. Knocked away by a Stice, but Boone will keep it. She cuts left inside, puts up the shot, no, off the backboard. Here comes Rana Francis down the court. Very fast-paced, aggressive ball.
Boone has been playing very well this game.
Great job for Boone. Eve Jackson running the point. Heading over to Brianna Francis. Back to Jackson. Jackson to Francis. Francis to Delt. Back to Stice. Cuts it over to Francis with a wide open shot. 3-point basket. LaRue County Lady Hawks have not been able to hold up on the defensive end so far in this second quarter. Number 10, Caroline Stice, fighting inside, heads out outside number 3, Childress, and reach-in foul on Eve Jackson.
The way the Trojanettes have maneuvered through these games, they're doing really well.
Yes, very great ball handling skills on both ends of the court. I see both LaRue and Barren County having great skills, being able to cut inside and cut out and know when to pass the ball, know when to handle it. So great high basketball IQs for all these guys. All right, it'll go back to LaRue County. Lady Hawks, number 30, Childress. Swish, no. Number 25, Jalen Bush will hand off to Eve Jackson. She's heading straight down the court, slows down the pace, trying to set a play. And when comparing the genders of basketball, you see boys and girls. You see very difference in the pace. Boys are ready to. Oh, we had a basket finally by Jalen Bush. Great offense performance right there for the Trojanettes. We see the boys are always ready to storm it right down the floor and take it to the hoop. And while the girls always are ready to set plays and to be more involved and have a longer possession, and it just changes the pace of the game. And you watch completely, if you sit and watch a boys and girls doubleheader, especially at Barren County, you will see two completely different types of playing styles.
It's almost like watching a completely other kind of game.
It really is. It's almost like watching another sport. It's like watching a NASCAR and then turning over to golf. 1 minute left here in the second quarter. I think they're only going to play 2 quarters of this, so only a minute left here in this JV matchup. And, exciting times for the Trojanettes.
Golf and NASCAR, Aaron. That's a good way to describe it. You know, I've never quite heard that one before.
Trojanettes have a 3-point lead over the Lady Hawks. Minute left. Lady Hawks trying to set some sort of play. Boone, it'll be stolen by Eve Jackson and straight down the court. Puts it up. Good and one. Number 12 for the Boone on the foul. Draws the foul, and Eve Jackson will be at the line for one more. For an and one opportunity. I think that just might have put away the remains of a comeback.
Katie Carl just came in for Carly Doak.
Happy to see Katie Carl coming back in.
She definitely knows how to lead a team.
She really does, a very dominant player, which you would not tell that if you ever looked at her. Katie Carl, very small player, but still very dominant. Caroline Stice. Man-to-man on Boone. Sending it up. Boone puts it up, rolls off, and we got a foul. Got a foul on the Lady Hawks. So an offensive foul to go back to the Trojanettes. Oh, I also see Zion
Massey.
Zion Massey also coming back for the Trojans. Great to see all these players. You know, we would see Emily Pettigo, but she decides to get hurt often, so.
She has a concussion from one of the practices.
Yes, had issues in a practice, hurt with concussion. She'll be, I'm not totally sure. Let me ask her. She's controlling our scoreboard over here. Hey, Emily. Emily, how long are you hurt? Undefined amount of time, but she'll be back eventually, and she'll be a great addition to both varsity and junior varsity teams here on the Trojanettes.
Hoping for a quick recovery.
Yes, always hope and pray for a quick recovery. All right, 6-point lead. All right, 6-point lead. 12.1 seconds remain.
This is Boone taking the shot.
Yes, Boone taking the shot, 2-point, and she'll roll in with the first one. Cuts the lead to 5. Seeing our own Coach Cruz just with me on the color commentary, stretching in with the coaching calls now. Here we go. 3 seconds. Katie Carl with the last second shot. No, it'll be off the back iron. Trojanettes will still win it here. Both quarters, very dominant victory over the Lady Hawks. Or maybe we are playing a third quarter. I'm not totally sure.
Those last 10 seconds, that was a very aggressive.
Yeah, very dominant play. And we'll check and make sure that we aren't. Are we playing another quarter? Are we over with Jay? JV's over.
Freshman's going in?
The freshmen are going in.
That's always good to hear. New people.
Yes, always great to hear about the freshmen. All right. Well, I'm not totally sure. Guess we're taking a break. Oh, we'll be right back here on BCHS Live.
You're watching BCHS Live on YouTube or Facebook. BCHS Live is Barren County's own live production group that is here to broadcast various types of events. Founded in 2015 by 5 BCHS students, we are here to set new heights in media and live broadcasting. BCHS Live is involved in all forms of social media. You can find us on youtube.com/BCHS Live, facebook.com/BCHS Live Network, or on Twitter at BCHS Live. BCHS Live, here to bring you everything BCHS anywhere you want it.
Gym, if we aren't, then we will be soon. But back here at Trojan Gym anyway, it is a freshman-only matchup now between the Lady Hawks of LaRue County and the Barren County Trojanettes. We just saw a definite victory in the junior varsity matchup between these two teams. Saw Katie Carl, Caroline Stice, and Carly Delk all with crazy good performances. Didn't even see Elizabeth Bertram performing in the junior varsity matchup. That's how on the next level she can be, ready to perform only on the varsity level.
We also saw Jalen Bush.
Yes, Jalen also had several points, and happy to see her. We see some freshmen here. We see Eve Jackson and Carly Delk. But besides that, 8th graders. These are all 8th graders on this court. Besides, great to see that we have young players here for Barren County.
And it's good to see that they're willing to step up to the court.
Number 23. I don't know that number 23. We have a number 23 that played earlier, but we don't have the second one. So we have Eve Jackson running the floor right now, heading over to number 23. I'm sorry, I don't know some of these 8th graders' names. So number 30, Eve Jackson passing it in. It'll be an out-of-bounds pass. It'll go back to the Hawks of LaRue County. All right, we'll have the other number 23 playing number 45. I have no 45 either, and don't have a number 15 either. I don't have. We have number 40 on the floor, Emma Bell. We have her. And I think that's just about it we got on this LaRue County roster.
We also have number 23, Presley Brown.
No. Presley Brown played earlier in the varsity matchup. This is a different number 23.
Gotcha.
So sorry to not have those numbers and names for you, but we'll do the best we can. And I think we had a foul right there. And we want to take a step back and talk about different programs here at Barren County. Jared, you're involved with FBLA and with some marketing with Miss Angie Rush. And so tell us more about the marketing side of Barren County and all the great business ventures you can learn about here with Barren County.
So we have multiple business classes that are held throughout the school. A lot of the different clubs that we have, different programs like BCHS Live, we have to implement marketing into that, selling ads for the Jumbotrons. Different groups will have to advertise, get their name out. The newspaper, they were trying to do advertisements with different groups. Was that correct? Or
Yes.
So there's a bunch of different things that can be held. You've got your principles of marketing classes. You've got your entrepreneurship. So you've got
And a quick basket there by the Lady Hawks. Trojanettes are now going to run it back down the floor. Eve Jackson running then center down to 30. Number 30 giving it over to number 32. Number 32 out to, I can't see the number due to the parent, or I don't know who that was. Number 23 for the Trojanettes. Putting it over, and there's a, oh no, we're going to turn the ball over. All right, keep going, Jerry.
And we have entrepreneurship and we have accounting. So we've got a wide variety of things that you can do. So all these different classes you can get involved with, and they really do help with your future. So like some classes you're like, oh, maybe not so much, but these they really do because they can help you with business management. So they're definitely classes that you need.
Number 23 pass out to number 45. Number 45 out to 15. Fakes the three-point shot, drives inside, and there will be a foul. There will be a foul on the Trojanettes, number 30, and I think it'll just stay Lady Hawks ball. So, but Jared, a lot of these, there's a lot of students that don't know everything about this broadcasting and television programs we have here at Barren County. Tell us more about how you can get involved with those programs if you're a student here at Barren County High School.
So with BCHS Live, you can turn in an application, and then you go through a interview process where you'll be interviewed by current members of BCHS Live.
Yes, we do have to give a viewer discretion. You'll have to deal with us quite a bit.
If well.
So that might be a swaying point.
I guess that's the difficult part of the interview process, I suppose. Then you
even if you join or if you get in, you have to deal with us on a day-to-day basis. Anyway, continue.
Then we've also got we have the radio broadcasting with Jay Turner.
Yes, and anybody can sign up for that. No club dues unless you want a T-shirt. Then $20 for club dues, and then you can get a club T-shirt. Club meetings, you get to broadcast on the air on 88.7 FM WBCH and online at BarrenSchools.com almost every single morning and afternoon. Depends on how much you want to come. You can come every single day, and you can come twice a day. And so, exciting times. Barren County will pass it out to Carly Delk. Carly Delk with three-point. Boom goes the dynamite for Carly Delk. Three-point basket. All right, number 20, the other 23 got it, but she'll be fouled. All right, and with broadcasting, you can do a lot of things with that. And also, we have multimedia classes as well, where you can learn about video editing, when you can do video, and also things. So a lot of things going on with media and with television and broadcasting here at Barren County.
Yes, sir. You can definitely see the changes that we're trying to make to become a 21st century school, not left in the 20th century.
Yeah.
For example, we just made the groundbreaking for the new. What is the?
It's a new college and career technical center, and also you can and also an athletic complex. So bringing up not only technology and different elective classes, not only bringing in new technology for those, but also electrifying athletics to a new high-tech standard. So that's quite well.
I know that the football field will be a new turf field, which will be
offensive foul on the Trojanettes will be turned over to the Lady Hawks. Keep going.
It'll be a new change for Barren County football.
It really will. All right, we see the other 23 heading right side, giving us the number 45. Goes to number 15, heads straight inside, puts it up, no, blocked. Number 15 heads out to number 32. She is fouled by a Trojanet.
So along with this new building that we're going to be having, it's not like, as you were saying, it helps with your biomed. It's going to help with your technology. I know that the tech office, they're going to have some new installments there. So it's going to be really cool for the entire school district.
Great things are happening here at Barren County. And that was a out-of-bounds call on the Trojanettes. They'll stay with the Lady Hawks. 3 minutes left. I've been told that this is the first and last quarter of this JV, or not JV, but freshman matchup. So whoever wins this game will, that'll be it. So 3 minutes left. Trojanettes are down by 1. So close game so far, and we'll be wrapping up our broadcast here in a few minutes. So
This freshman game, it's been very competitive. You can definitely see where they're both playing strong and very.
We have taken a little
parts.
bit of a back seat to watch. We're going to talk about different things going on in Barren County, but we have still kept up and saw that there has not been an offensive performance really on either side. We've seen mostly just strong ball defense. E. Jackson with a three-point shot. No. Oh, number 30 will bring down a Lady Hawk with her, and I don't know if they called a jump ball or a foul on that. I can't. I think they called jump ball. It'll stay with the Trojanettes. Yes, lots of things going on with business and broadcasting and TV with Barren County. Number 45, Carly Delk, steps up again, airballed that one. Number 21 steps out. Number 31 will not be able to catch the ball. It'll be turned over to the Lady Hawks.
I believe number 31, her first name is Lindsay. I'm not
Yes,
sure
what is it? Maxwell. That's
Maxwell, that is
Miss Maxwell. I wish I knew the rest of them as well, but sorry for anybody watching, a parent.
Just know they're doing very well.
Traveling on the Lady Hawks, and we will move back to the Trojanettes' possession. Eve Jackson going over right side. Carly Duck back to Eve. Back to number 23. No, right off. Carly just, throws it, saves it, and it's tossed around. Saved by number 21, Lindsay Maxwell. Takes it over. Holding on. Giving it number 23. Steps up, jump shot, in and out. Great defensive performance by the Lady Hawks, driving straight to the basket. And they're going to call, let's see what they're going to call. Red team? Red team 45, and number 45 for the Trojanettes.
That's
Carly Delk. Carly Delk with a foul on that one. Did not get her feet set for the block.
But I'll tell you what, that save she made.
Yeah, it's always better to get a foul than an easy basket, because there's always the chance that they will miss both their free throws. And she only hit one of them that time, so already worth it. So number 32, Eve Jackson, leading this team, and the only offensive performance we've seen is from Carly Delk, and she gives back to Eve. Eve over to, and we see a travel by number 23 for the Trojanettes. Dragged her foot.
So the Barren County store that we have here, amazing products.
Yes, Trojan Thread Store. You've probably seen the commercial about 16 times by now if you've watched last night and tonight's broadcast. But a lot of things going on there. You can buy just about anything. This Jackie Knuckles with that great lady, and has a lot of beautiful products, Barren County themed. Now that'll be a charge on the Lady Hawks, and we'll go back with the Trojanettes. So.
I have one of the cups from the store. I love that cup.
I have this wristband came from it that I'm wearing right here, and I have a shirt from there, and that shirt is held up better than most shirts.
I know. I've got one of their polos, and I think
we have the same shirt from it.
And last year we both wore that thing to death, and it's still alive.
Yeah, I don't know how, but because that was on a weekly basis that we were wearing those shirts, especially during the basketball season. Number 23, charging straight down the court, tossed up in a trap, and I don't know where their foul's on. Let's see, ref's coming. Number 32, Eve Jackson for the Trojanettes. Foul. Stays with the Lady Hawks.
Number 30 just came in for Lindsay Maxwell.
Lindsay, I guess, taking a break. Great performance by an 8th grader. Oh, grab by number 21 to number 45, Carly Dell. Straight down the court, puts it up. Ties the ball game, 44 seconds left. It's tied at 5. Ooh, have we lost a headband?
That was a headband.
That was a headband, there we go. Eve Jackson, number 32, straight down the court. Number 30 puts it up. Good! Takes the lead, 7. 30 seconds left. They're not even stopping that clock. We're going all the way here. 25 seconds left. Slowing down the dribble, trying to not keep the fast pace, because I think LaRue County realized that Barren County likes the fast pace.
I was going to say, you were mentioning earlier a little bit that the girls like to slow it down a little bit, take a minute to plan. But I'll tell you, that was a really quick play.
quick back-to-back plays. Carly Delk will come take a break, save the offense. I think she has 5 out of the 7 points for the Trojanettes right now. 10 seconds left. 23 will put it up, and she'll be fouled. Go to the line for 2. 9 seconds left. I think Trojanettes might just seal it right here, ladies and gents.
Number 23 taking the shot.
She'll take a couple, actually. I don't wish I had a name on her as well, but she is an 8th grader. Liberty Rice. That is a beautiful name, actually.
Clean shot.
Yes, clean free throw. It'll count. Liberty Rice, born on July the 4th. Such a beautiful. That is an American right there.
That is the
playing basketball right here for the Trojanettes. She hit both of them. 4-point lead for the Trojanettes. 3 seconds left. They're going to try for one last ditch. Nothing. Trojanettes with a victory. And I don't know if we're going to a break. All right, and that's all we got. Well, Trojanettes victorious in all 3 of their scrimmages.
And they definitely did very well.
Very well. We'll be right back with some post-game coverage here on BCHS Live. The Trojan Thread School Spirit Store is the #1 place to find any and all things BCHS, with a wide selection of clothes including hoodies, t-shirts, long-sleeve shirts, and polos.
You're watching BCHS Live on YouTube or Facebook. BCHS Live is Barren County's own live production group that is here to broadcast various types of events. Founded in 2015 by 5 BCHS students, we are here to set new heights in media and live broadcasting. BCHS Live is involved in all forms of social media. You can find us on youtube.com/BCHS Live, facebook.com/BCHS Live Network, or on Twitter @BCHS Live. BCHS Live, here to bring you everything BCHS anywhere you want it.
The Barren County STLP program is one of the most successful clubs in school history. With the tradition of succeeding at the state level competition, this program strives on enhancing the use of technology and promotes leadership among students. The STLP program spreads across all 3 levels of school, allowing students to participate from elementary all the way through high school. The implementation of technology and use of leadership skills are why the Barren County Student Technology Leadership Program has been awarded the BCHS Live December Club Spotlight.
All right, Travis, count me down. Barren County Trojan Gym with freshman coach, Miss Abby Beard. How are you, Coach?
I'm great, man. How's it going?
Pretty good. Great performance here by the freshmen. Great performance by freshman Carly Delk.
Yeah, Carly's really, come a long way, I think, even since summertime. She really steps up in that in her role of being our scorer and basically stopping whoever's in front of her and one of our main rebounders. So she had a big game for us. She keeps that positive attitude and that energy. So really proud of Carly.
And we saw a performance by several 8th graders today.
It was, yeah. It was actually their first time even with us. So we threw a lot at them and try to assimilate, some of our plays and everything with them, and they picked it up and they went hard, and that's all we can ask of them right now, and they did great. So really proud of them for stepping up and just going with it.
All right, and when does the freshman season tip off for you guys?
We actually play Monday.
Monday, okay.
Yeah, against Monroe. We have a freshman JV game, so we're really excited about getting started with that too. We got a great group of girls.
Exciting things coming up for the freshman team here at Barren County. Thanks, Coach.
Hey, thanks, Aaron.
For coming on by. We'll be right back with the cover up and finish up here on BCHS Live.
You're watching BCHS Live on YouTube or Facebook. BCHS Live is Barren County's own live production group that is here to broadcast various types of events. Founded in 2015 by 5 BCHS students, we are here to set new heights in media and live broadcasting. BCHS Live is involved in all forms of social media. You can find us on youtube.com/BCHS Live, facebook.com/BCHS Live Network, or on Twitter @BCHS Live. BCHS Live, here to bring you everything BCHS anywhere you want it.
The Barren County STLP program is one of the most successful clubs in school history. With a tradition of succeeding at the state level competition, this program strives on enhancing the use of technology and promotes leadership among students. The STLP program spreads across all 3 levels of school, allowing students to participate from elementary all the way through high school. The implementation of technology and use of leadership skills are why the Barren County Student Technology Leadership Program has been awarded the BCHS Live December Club Spotlight.
Back here at Barren County Trojan Gym, we are just about ready to wrap up here. Trojanettes victorious in all 3 levels of their in varsity, junior varsity, and freshman in their scrimmages. Great job, great performance by 8th graders. Coach Beard was just telling me that was the first time those 8th graders had ever performed up here. Never had come up for a practice. First time they've ever performed in official Barren County attire. So very good performance out of them.
Fabulous.
Very good, ready to pick up the ball and pick up the pace. I think that's all we've got for today's broadcast. We'll go back to the studio with Travis over here. I'm Aaron Russell.
I'm Jared Tunks.
And we have Quincy Ford right here next to us. And also special thanks to Derek Atkinson and to Piper Lindsay. Special thanks to Courtney Cruz for being my color commentator today during the junior varsity matchup. And we'll see you guys later. Thank you and good night.
Thanks for watching BCHS Live on YouTube or local access cable television. Make sure to check out our website at barronschools.com/live and follow us on Twitter at BCHS Live. Also stay tuned to our live calendar updated weekly. That's all for now. BCHS Live signing off.